even have Twitch open. Ah, oh, wait, now I do. I have Twitch open now. I have Twitch open now. And turn that off. Oh my gosh, I swear. Whoever invented eyelashes need to be sued. Oh, Kirkman, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing today? You are the first one in for the stream. I feel so much better now. I'm telling you, it feels so good to feel better. I can breathe through my nose. I don't feel like I'm losing my breath every day. I feel alive, and so I'm ready to build. Oh, it's midnight for you? Oh no, I'm so sorry it's late for you. Usually I stream at I stream at this time every single day, Frogs. I'm so sorry. I do stream pretty late for a lot of people that I do know that. But hopefully this stream can make you feel very chill at least. But yeah, I know I stream very late for a lot of people. This is usually the only time I actually have time to really stream, mostly for me. Um, Usually on my off days, I don't really have a lot of time. Oh my gosh. What 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 is that? Oh, it's right here. Oh. But how are you though? I hope you're doing really good though, Kirkman and Frogs. Hopefully you've been having a good day, a good Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. I'm like, wait, what day is it again? I don't remember. I get my days pretty much mixed up all the time because I didn't stream yesterday. And I'm like, what day is it again? I don't remember. But today is Tuesday, not Monday. I've been inside all day today and I haven't really done anything besides work on this little special project I'm working on for a Sims project, and I'm very excited to finish it. I feel like I need to film a few more scenes for it, but I feel like I'm done with it. I don't know. I feel like I should be done with it by sometime soon, but I don't really know just yet. I also need to decide. I'm looking at my game right now and I'm trying to decide what we're gonna finish our build that we were working on last week, but I'm trying to decide after we finish the build today, which won't take that long to finish. I don't think it might because I'm slow. I'm trying to decide if I want to make the Sims for that actual townhouse apartment build. I already have one already done and I have to make like 4 more, but I don't know if I want to make them today or like a different stream. I haven't decided. I don't know. A Go Gem, hello. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. Daphne, hello. I was watching your stream the whole entire time. I was there the whole time. I was lurking. But how are you? Hopefully got your food. Buzzington, hello. How are you? You started Jumet Valley, gonna hang out while you play. Oh, good. I need to load up Jumet Valley again. It's been honestly way too long since I've actually played it, and I think I have it in my schedule to play it next week. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I might do that next week probably. But that's good. And you're doing good. Just got back from the movies with your dad. I was like, huh? Saw Killers of the Flower Moon. Why does that sound so familiar to me? Is it a new movie or an old movie? It's definitely Oscar type movie. It was okay in your opinion, but way too long. Really? I'll have to definitely look that up then. Gigi, hello, and Robin and Neon, hello. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, also, yeah, I have to change your sound alert because I don't know what's wrong with me. I get the alert, Daphne sent it to me, but for some odd reason, I never get a chance to actually do it. So I will do it for tomorrow or whenever you return. I swear, I'm really bad at renewing sound alerts. It's one of my problems that I need to solve at some point. I think because I just get so discombobulated. But I know exactly which one it is. Oh, wait, you're in the anyway. Oh, okay. Well, eh. Eh. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I firmly believe it's the Mariah Carey one, which I think is very important. Um Yeah, I did hear a little bit about your book. It was something about like somebody dating the butler or something like that. It was some type of weird love relationship about your book. New movie, Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, then I was like, wait, who? I was like, who? Leonardo who? That sounds so new. Oh, it is new. Oh, it came out last month. Why is it 3 hours? Like, why is it 3.5 hours long? That's too long. I don't like that. I don't like when movies are too long. But yeah, I did hear your sound alert. It's been my favorite sound alert, or my favorite sound for a very long time, Neon. Mariah Carey's iconic. And Swifty, hello! You finished your apartment complex you were building, that you were working on, and you posted in the Discord. Ooh, awesome! I'm really happy and proud of you for actually completing your build. Very, very proud. Enemies to lovers, forbidden love, princess. Okay, I knew it was something about like somebody working for somebody. Princess and the Bodyguard. Why does that sound like The Bodyguard to me? The movie The Bodyguard was Whitney Houston and whatever his name is. You read less than 2 days? Oh my gosh, hold on. No, wait. No. I was like, do I want to get my other book that I got? No, I really don't. It's not important. My book reading has been non-existent. I've been having a hard time. I could have read my book the whole day today, but I decided not to do that because there was like construction happening today because my parents were getting a brand new roof and a lot of banging and a lot of noise. Then I'm like, I don't want to have that while reading the book, but I should probably read my book. I can probably do it tomorrow after stream. 4 hours if you count the previews. Oh, that's too long. I think the only movie I would actually sit down for like a good solid 3 hours plus more previews, it would probably have to be like Avatar was the James Cameron movies. Like those movies I would sit through all day. I don't care. Any Marvel movie I'll sit through the whole thing, even the credits and the previews. Like all that stuff is like my favorite thing that I adore. Also happy N7 day as well. I have been so... Oh, my game's open. You all can see my game. Good. But I've been so excited about just like today, because today has been so much fun going on Twitter mainly. A lot of simmers have been getting into the EA Creator Network program, which is really cool. One of my mods that you probably all know, Simmerla, got in. Dabney, did you get an email? If you didn't, your time is coming very soon. I can feel it in my bones. I feel like they're doing it in batches where like they're bringing people into the program, and I'm like, I'm just waiting. Like, come on, almost there. But yeah, you know what? The other thing too, I have not played Mass Effect in a long time. I own all of it, but I've never played all of them. I played maybe like a sliver of the first one and then did not touch it afterwards. That's also my problem, trying to get into new video games, so it's hard. But I don't know if you all follow my what is it called? My current household that I post on Twitter. I really just only post them on Twitter because I cannot do Tumblr. Tumblr scares me. It's a lot of work and I don't have the patience for that. But I wanted to share and show my little current household sims that I have been playing for a little bit. Oh, they're amazing. You should play them ASAP. I should, because I like story-driven things, and I've seen my friend Avery, Little Sia, play it on stream before, and I'm like, and I know my friend Miv loves Mass Effect, so I'm like, I really should. But yeah, I literally just started the stream, so you haven't missed anything. I just started. I've just been chatting your ears off for like the past 10 minutes. Oh, you watched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse the first time today, and it was so good. They left on the cliffhanger, and like, what? Literally? You will definitely love the second one. Once you watch the second one, it'll all be clear. I can say that with full confidence. The second one's really good. You're itching to play it again. Mass Effect 2 is good. It's probably your favorite of the trilogy. You should play it again. I think what I've learned about video games is like, at least for me, I like to complete all the achievements, so I'll like go back and replay the same stuff over and over and over until I get all the achievements and I get 100%. So I think you should. I'm doing that right now with The Walking Dead, and I'm on season 3 on my Xbox, and I'm trying to get all the achievements, and I'm slowly but surely getting there. But anyway, so if y'all don't follow me on Twitter, which no one should because Twitter is basically dead, but I post my current household on there quite a bit, like a lot, and I actually have aged up one of my favorite Sims. He was a child. Where is, here it is. So my current household that I've been playing is the O'Connor Legacy family, and I've been playing them for so many months, like IRL months. I think maybe like about a year I've been playing with them, but very slowly. And I just aged up my good old-fashioned Sim, Winston Jordan O'Connor, and he's now a teenager. And we also had twins not too long ago, and I was so happy. Also, Jordy, hello, welcome in. It's good seeing you. Oh, and by the way, friends, if you all didn't know, me, Jordy, and Ocean Sims did a video collab together today. It's a Create a Sim collab that we did. So if you haven't seen all of our videos, go check them out on the tube. I'm really excited. But yeah, I am really excited about the new expansion pack that's coming out this year, next month. I've already built so many townhouses already, to the point where I feel like I'm running out of space and out of ideas on what to build. Like recently I had posted, not too long ago, I'll go back to this in a second, but I had posted, not that, keep going. Yeah, I had posted this build back in October on like the 19th. I had built this townhouse, or townhouses, for my actual current household a long time ago, way before we had an announcement, way before we even had an idea of what the new EP was. My guess was like townhouses, because it literally said it in the thing. Neighborly expansion, what else would it be? You know? So that's where I went, and I was like, I'm gonna build some townhouses. I did a whole stream on it, and I built all this, and I was very pleased, and I'm very excited. We're gonna be finishing another build today, actually, inspired by the new expansion pack. But I'm really excited. I don't know, I love building, and I love townhouses. Plus all of my Sims are poor, and they need way more things. They need another place to live, but cheaper. Yeah. So, after hearing about the new traits, I can't wait for the EP. Right? Cringe is a good trait to probably use. Wise. I'm really gonna start using the wise trait for all of my elders, because when you get older, you become more wise with age. And I feel like my Sim Aspen, she's gonna become wise with her age of being, she's at level 7 of her doctor career right now. She has 3 kids, she has a dog, she has like 3 separate properties that she owns right now. So it's really cool. I'm like, I am so excited that we're finally getting something that is tangible, something that's actually worth using every day, other than like just a one-timey thing. Because we needed more places to live in The Sims 4 anyway. Like apartments are cool, but they're like very restrictive. We have houses, which can be very expensive on bills and semi-restrictive at some point, but you want to have like neighbors involved in the same location, the same lot, without having restrictions. So having a way you can be your own landlord, build your own townhouses, apartments, duplexes, and kind of make it your own is so worthwhile, because when you think about it, having ownership over something is good, because that's how your Sims earn money, and also it's really good for storytelling. So I don't know. But what traits are you excited about, Jordy? Oh no, you're all good, Daphne. Go get your food. Go get your food. You want to make your Sims miserable? So do I. I feel like a lot of people feel like the whole eviction thing happening with the new expansion pack is like a terrible thing, which I don't understand. People are weird, I feel, at least on Twitter. From what I've seen, people think evicting your Sims is a really bad thing with the whole landlord thing, which in a way we do it anyway every day. We evict Sims left and right like it's a hot potato. So I don't know, but I'm ready to cause absolute mayhem, cause people to suffer, raise that rent like it's no tomorrow, evict some Sims that deserve to be evicted because they can't pay their rent on time. So I gotta do that. Oh yeah, the generous trait as well. It's gonna go with your My Little Pony series of I eventually want to do in The Sims 4. Oh yes, that sounds fun. I want to know what like all the traits actually mean. That's what I'm really curious about. You want the new death? I want to know if the new death can be turned on and off, because that's how that new death sounds horrifying to me. But it might cause a little, you know, apocalypse moment every once in a while to see what I can do. I have been playing The Walking Dead, so my brain is on literal death. But no, anyway, let me share with you my love of this family. So I've been playing my current household for a long time, and I've only recently started posting about them on the internet. And the O'Connor legacy family, I'm only on Gen 1. I'm taking my sweet, precious time with all of this. The heir, the matriarch, is Aspen Marie O'Connor. We got Winston O'Connor. We have Jack the dog. Winston wanted to go to band camp. He really loves music. We went to band camp. Aspen went on her first date in like 12 years since her husband passed, or her fiance passed, Sergio Romeo. And it was so long that she decided to start dating one of her best friends / real estate agent of 25 years. And then, you know, Aspen's a really cool sim. She loves to jog every day in the morning. She was pregnant with twins with her, you know, best friend, real estate agent, now fiance. She transformed her old teenage bedroom into a nursery recently. She's a doctor. This is her and Jack in her, like, I think her first trimester, I believe. I want to remodel her kitchen eventually at some point soon. We introduced to her father, Royce O'Connor, and then Jasper Kamar Williams, which, you know, by the way, speaking of Jasper Makar Williams, I said it before, but me and Jordy and Ocean did a collab together. I made the sim way before Jordy even contacted me. Jordy, I'm not even joking. I made the sim way before you even like DM'd me on Discord. I'm like, hey, you wanna do a collab? I'm like, wait a minute, I already have a sim for this. This is already planned. I had recorded it. It was gonna be a whole separate video of like a whole different thing. But I was like, I finally have a purpose for the sim, for the video. Oh yeah, the new lot types as well. Yeah. And Focus on Me Play and Cookie Monster. Hello. How are you doing? It's good seeing you today. Happy Tuesday. Oh, you bought the 1989 TV CD? And it should be coming tomorrow. Ooh, exciting. Is the cover different? Like, is it different? Like, does it look good? I wonder if they have them at Target. You hope the mold system isn't as hard as the dust system. I don't think it will be. I think it'll probably be like equal, but like less. Where like it won't happen as often, but you can turn it off, like we can do with the dust. Also, Cimarella, hello, welcome in. It is good seeing you today, and also congratulations, by the way, on getting into the program. Very proud of you. I had a feeling a lot of people who applied a long time ago would get in eventually at some point, so it's like it's finally happening, you know. But I'm doing really good today. I was just sharing a little bit of my current household before we kind of work on and finish the townhouse apartment build that we were working on last week. But it's like the townhouse apartment is connected to my current household. So I was like, let me just share a little bit of my current household timeline that I got going on here. But I'm really, really happy and really proud. I've been really getting back into watching Let's Plays again. More specifically, like Let's Plays that have like a story behind it all, like yours, Jordy's Oceans, Ashley Plays, Shifty on YouTube. Like I watch a lot of like people who are very story driven. I love all the stories that are being told, whether they're raunchy or not, and I love it. The luxurious style of like people who make Let's Plays are inspiring me to make Let's Plays again. I'm trying to get like that urge, that push to like actually record a full-on Let's Play all the way through and not get bored after like 5 parts. But I don't know. I'm getting there. Also, welcome back. Welcome back, Daphne. Where is the food for the group? And you're welcome, Cimarella. But it motivates me to like literally get back into Let's Plays again. Also, Play with May, hello. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. How was your stream? How did it go? Also, hello. Also, Shifty, hello. How are you? It is good seeing you. I was talking about you, I think last week or something like that, because I'm not joking, I literally binge watched your entire Naomi series in a span of like 2 days. So I'm going back to your, I think Life with Gabby series right now. I'm only on episode 2. So, and May, welcome in. Thank you for sending your lovely community over here, by the way. I know Dabney had actually rated you because I was watching Dab that rated you, and then I started streaming. But welcome in. You were working on a huge build today. Was it for the, is it for the new expansion pack? Because if it is, what are your thoughts? But the TwitchCon went really, really well. Going on 4 panels at TwitchCon was a lot of work, mentally draining, but so rewarding in many different ways because I got to be on panels with people that I actually knew and topics that I actually wanted to talk about. So it was very eventful and very fun. I think I want to go again next year, wherever it's at, just because I want to experience it without being on 4 panels. So it was very fun. Very, very fun. Oh, the builds for the little in-law unit, and you're hoping I can use it for the new pack. Ooh, well, that's going to be exciting because we're going to be working on and finishing a build that we were working on last week. It's like a townhouse apartment, and it's in Mount Komorebi. It's inspired by like Japanese buildings where like one side of the lot is like a skinny building, and on the other side is like an actual house. I feel like a lot of houses, at least for me, I like where they're together but 2 separate households, and that's what I'm doing today. We're going to be furnishing a little bit of it today, but I wanted to kind of show off my little current household that's connected to that townhouse build that we're working on. But you know, I got distracted and I was like, ooh. But yeah, you're shy. I was a little cringe with Gabby. Definitely learned a lot from Naomi. I'm telling you, the growth from the very beginning to like where you are at now is huge. I like seeing people's at their humble beginnings, like when they first started making like let's plays to where they are now. The quality is very good. I love the story driven things that you do for your videos. But yeah. Annie Source, hello, welcome in. And Sailor, hello. They should have you guys do Among Us Live. Oh my gosh. If we did Among Us Live, it would be chaos. But May, if you need to raid and run and lurk, feel free if you need to. We are just gonna be chilling like a villain today. Very casual, very easy, breezy. But feel free to go get your foods, your self-care and all. But this is my sim. So recently, like I said, me, Jordy, and Ocean did a whole cast collab, and I was talking about how Jasper McCarl Williams, the klepto, you know, chef sim that he is, who lives in San Myshuno, more specifically the Spice District. I made him a long time ago, not thinking of like whatever, but he's basically an enemy of my sim Aspen because Jasper stole Aspen's mother's celebrity star out of Delso Valley a long time ago, and it's hanging up in his apartment, which is ridiculous. Jasper's not a sim that you actually want to talk to or get to know, because he'll just steal your stuff basically. But he is taking care of his aunt right now, so it's kind of nice that, you know, he's doing some good, but he's still a klepto, I feel. But then recently I actually found out that Aspen, like around this time, like October-ish, October 14th, I found out Aspen was not only having one, but two babies. And I was so excited. I was so happy that Aspen was having twins, because that like was like growth of like the Sims. And I was filming a little machinima thanks to Shifty. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm an OG. I don't know, I don't call myself that, but like I've been making YouTube videos since like 2011 basically, and I used to make a lot of machinima videos during like a Sims 2 era, and then I stopped after a long time because I got bored and stressed out, and it's too much. But then like I was trying to figure out how was I gonna make story different machinimas in Sims 4, and I'm like trying to like get ideas and get some inspiration and like get some good shots, because I want to be a film director one day. I want to be a writer one day. And I'm like, I looked at your video and I was like, okay, different shots. I'm trying to remember like my old mindset of like filming machinimas, like different angles, different scenes, different, you know, everything. And so this was like in the moment where I was filming a little like birth video / proposal video for Aspen, because she was giving birth to her twins, and there was a lot going on in that whole moment. Literally a few days ago, did all that stuff, and then I did like a whole sequence of, you know, Jack rubbing her back because she was literally in labor, feeling so much pain. We did the whole bath water, you know, pool thing with the Lumpio mod, or no, Lumpio, the childbirth mod basically. Found out that she had some complications and had to go get a C-section, and that was a big ordeal. So we were at the hospital. She gave birth at the hospital. She had 2 twin babies. Both of them are actually twins. You can't really see the names, sadly. Oh, here they are. Leanna Diane O'Connor and then Angus Daniel O'Connor. Both of the names mean strength. And I feel like it means so much that we gave birth to twins that mean strength. So it's really nice. Elfies are stressful. It's overwhelming. Hannah, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. The yoga ball shot. Oh, thank you. I will say though, when I upload the little machinima video, it's going to be weird, because I'm out of practice of like filming things, so it might be a little bit like weird watching it, but you know, it'll be something at least, I feel, hopefully. You're a twin? That's so cool. I'm not a twin. I'm just a single. I'm just a single. Also, basically, the way I make my Let's Plays and the way I usually do a lot of story-driven content for myself is I do a lot of time jumps. So basically, I already aged up the twins into infants. So they're like 3 years, like they're like 1.5 to like 2 years old. And basically in that time jump, I aged up Winston into a teenager. He's now like 14, 15 years old. He's going to be moving to Copperdale by himself, where we bought him his own little house to live in to kind of pursue his own musical dreams, become an independent teen, and just kind of see how that all goes for him. But I did age him up into a teenager. And then after the whole birthday, a couple days later, I sent Aspen and Jack over to Sulani because Aspen typed on Social Bunny saying, "Hey, Jack, it'd be kind of fun if we go on a little trip together to Sulani." And I was like, wait, that's a really cool idea. Going to Sulani, I hardly ever go there. I hardly ever vacation there. And Aspen had no idea, but she was giving hints for weeks on end, saying, "Hey, Jack, hello, hello, hello." And then like all of a sudden it's like, she had no idea, but she kind of had a feeling. She just gave birth to like twins like not too long ago, like a couple years. And then Jack was like, "Hey, Aspen, meet me at the beach, wear a nice little fancy dress. We have a little picnic for you," and stuff like that. And he got down on one knee and proposed. And yeah, so they're engaged to be married, and the whole like thing is just so exciting. I'm filming it right now and it's going really well. I can show you a little sneak preview of what I've edited so far if you want to see it, of course. But I don't know, it's like really cool. You got this, and I'm jealous. Oh, thank you so much, Shifty. I really am getting better at like making these little machinimas. I'm working on another one that I've been working on since Cats and Dogs. I'm not joking. I'm working on a machinima that I've been working on since Cats and Dogs for years, because it's another current household that I deeply love with a passion, and I cannot like get rid of them. So I'm like, I adore my families too much. You always have someone to hang out with and steal clothes from. That's true. Have you ever done like not a Parent Trap scenario, but like a or like how like twins usually like swap places like in school? Have you ever done that go Gem before? Swap places with your sibling in different classes, saying, "Hey, I'll go over here, you go over there, you do my homework for this day, I'll do your homework for that day." I think it'd be kind of funny. I was like, where's Premiere Pro? Here it is. But yeah, let me show you these screenshots of everything and give so a peaceful tone. Oh, thank you. So I'm very bad at picking songs. I could not choose a song to save my life. I have like 4 or 5 different songs in this little timeline. It's messy. You never did. We were cowards. We did switch pajamas in beds once. Hey, at least you did something as a twin. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Okay, let me do this real quick. A little behind the scenes of what it's like to edit a YouTube video. It's definitely something. Well, oh well, I was quick. Okay, so I think it's gonna work, hopefully. I'm nervous, but I'll play it for you all so you can see it. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Let me snooze the ad just in case. Okay.
So beautiful. Time is what makes it ugly. But time after time and through every turn in this life,
yeah, it's King Sis, literally. I'm still working on like the dialogue between different scenes, but I wanted to kind of get some stuff in there. I'm still learning animations of like talking animations and stuff, so.
me. How could two people grow?
It's so cute.
Rearrange and transpose, but it's always the same. I'm attracted to every way. Your mind and your body could ever change.
Hi, Tampico. I'm showing a little machinima edit that I've been working on for my personal current household. This took a lot of work. This is like the moment when I figured out that she was literally like having issues with complications. We had to go get the C-section. It's a lot.
Just take a look at yourself. Do you really think it's gonna help if you always fighting yourself, trying to forget how you felt? Just take a look at yourself. Can't even be your own friend, cause you're always just stuck in your head. How do you think it's gonna end?
Also, Sims are wild. They don't do stuff they're supposed to be doing.
Nothing that they could do is take all the pain away. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it don't. Sometimes you win some and sometimes you won't. But we could be everything, anything that we see.
I don't know about that.
We could be everything that
I'm leaving that in because I think it's kind of funny, but also works. Also, this part right here, this part, I'm telling you, I used the realistic birth mod. I could not get a perfect shot. There was so much going on. Plus I had a reshade, which showed a little bit too much. So this was the only perfect shot that I had.
We could be anything that we want. You think if they said it, then they must mean it. So you should feel it. Somehow you think that you need it. Others' opinions to know how you're feeling.
Okay, then I think I had this part right here. Oh yeah, this part. Oh, the music's not lined up correctly, so ignore the music for a little bit.
So why do we do this dance? Are we moving too slow? Cause you need reassurance.
It's really nice.
Don't conflate issues.
Okay, that's all that I got so far. The rest of this stuff is literally just them at Sulani. I have to do the whole proposal edit and stuff. So much work. That's why I didn't stream yesterday, because I was also doing other adulting things, but also filming all of this. It took so much work. But mainly the songs that I've been using, I think, let me see. I'm using Premiere Pro. I think the song that I had used was this one. Yeah, Mimi Bang Aura. I don't know how to say their last name. But Mimi, I use Epidemic Sounds for all of my music, and that's where I usually get it from. But Mimi is one of them. The beginning song was by King Sis, which, by the way, their catalog is so good. King Sis is iconic. And I'm like, who is this person? Found them on YouTube. Oh, so good. It's not even done yet, but hopefully I'll be done with it by next week, maybe. Oh, so the babies' names are, what are their names again? Their names are, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. The names are Leanna Diane O'Connor, and the other name is Angus Daniel O'Connor. I have a whole little thing here of when I did this. Let's see, where is my, here it is, yeah. So I had links and everything too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Angus Daniel O'Connor, it means one strength or a unique strength. And then Leanna Diane means inner strength of a lion. Now, Leanna Diane, the first name, Leanna, is a name, but Diane is actually the middle name of Aspen's mother, whose name is Aspen Diane O'Connor, and we have Aspen Marie. Basically, her mother named her own daughter after herself, which was funny. And then Winston, Aspen's son, said, "Hey, what if we name the baby girl Leanna Diane after my grandma, Aspen Diane?" And then Angus Daniel, just a random name. So I think it's like really cool when you kind of put like a whole story behind all of your Sims and like kind of make them real. Um, but they're really, really good though. You love King Sis. You like one of your posts on Twitter and I almost died. I want to post like a little teaser of this on Twitter, but I want to make it like look good, you know? But it's so good. I'm in love with like King Sis. All the catalogs that I've been looking on Epidemic Sounds is so good. The names are so pretty. All of my Sims names are so basic. I'm telling you, I always go on Pinterest for like name ideas because I always draw a blank every day. I draw a blank. But I'm glad you all liked the little video that I got so far. It took a while, a lot of video clips of trying to get different shots. I had to turn autonomy off because Sims are dumb and like to walk away a lot, and it ruined a lot of shots. And when I was filming, I think what part was it? Not that part. Yeah, basically when she was in the bathroom the whole time, I was like trying to do like brush her teeth, wash her face, go to the bathroom, you know, all the things. And then I get a pop-up saying gone into labor, and I freaked out because I've never experienced a sim going into labor with the pregnancy the realistic the pregnancy overhaul mod, especially with the realistic birth mod. I've never experienced those two together. And so many pop-ups were happening. I had to call a midwife and call the OGBYN. Like it was a whole mess when it was in itself. But I feel like it worked. I feel like it worked the way I filmed it. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Not mad at all. But yeah. That's that's that. That's what I did. But yeah, a little teaser trailer. I think that'd be kind of fun. I don't know if I should film more or not. I feel like I should probably film another part of I don't know. Film another part of when we move Winston into his new house and introduce him to high school. But it's like a whole proposal birth video. And it's gonna be a short video. I don't know. I feel like in my mind, I feel like it might be only 5, 6 minutes long. Because right now, what I have so far, it's 3 minutes long. And I think when I edit down this whole proposal sequence, it might be like 5 minutes. But I also feel like I should film more. Like, I feel like I'm leaving out some stuff. A teaser would be a good idea. Okay. Maybe I'll post a teaser on I'll post a little teaser on Twitter and also on YouTube. Cuz I do want to make a let's play out of this of my current household, but I'm nervous. That's what I'm nervous about cuz I added a bunch of mods. I added in Wonderful Whims and I also added in Basemental. Yeah. So I added in Basemental and Wonderful Whims into my game recently cuz I'm missing like that raw, raunchy, wild stuff in my game, which I don't do that stuff every day. I'm like missing key parts that kind of build the story for my Sims that I needed. So I felt like having that would be good. Also, Shifty, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, by the way. I really appreciate it so much. I'm also sorry that y'all got ads. Sorry about that. I snoozed all of them as much as I could. But thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. But I was explaining that I think posting a teaser on like Twitter and YouTube would be a good idea. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to film more. I don't know. Cause like all I have left right now is like editing the whole proposal sequence and probably only having a good chunk of like maybe 2 minutes in there, probably. So the whole video might be like 5 minutes long, and I feel like I should put more into it because I want to turn it into a let's play at some point. I don't know. And I don't know if anyone knows of a mod, but my sim Winston wants to become like a musician and wants to write music for people and become like a producer. And I'm having him move to Copperdale to pursue his musical dreams of living on his own, being independent. And I know there's a music industry mod, but it's like not the mod that I want. And it's hard to like figure out music mods, you know? But there's so many mods out there. And I'm like, which one's the right one to use, you know? Also, Cassandra, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? But yeah, if you were an ad, I was saying I added in Basemental and Wonderful Whims because I was very, very pleased of adding in that type of stuff into my game. Also, this is unrelated, but I think I want to show you. We're gonna probably get into our build later, but I want to show you because I'm really proud of it. Of my other little, little thing that I got going on. If I can find it, that's for sure. Of my other little machinima that I was working on a long time ago. If I can find it, I'll show you it. But basically, it's another little video of another old current house that I had a long time ago that I really love a lot. And I don't know what it even is called. Oh, that's the hard part when you don't know what the actual video premiere file is called and you're like, what did I name it? Couldn't tell you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, here it is. Found it. Music producer mod by. Oh, that's the mod. Oh. Screenshots. Oh, no. It's not there. Oh, well. I can always re-download that sound effect later. Either way. Oh, wait. What the? Hello? That's definitely not that. Is it? Oh, no, it is. It is that one. Okay. Is it? Okay, that is wrong. Okay, yeah. Found it. Music producer mod by. Let me see. Because I might actually use that. I also recently added in a what's it called? An internship mod. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. That's literally the one I want. Actually, I think I actually want that one instead of the music industry mod. I think if it was a little bit different, I might use it. I might as well add it in eventually. It looks like a good mod, the music industry mod. I'm gonna see how the story plays out for my sim, Winston, and decide if I want to use that mod. But the career part, the other one that you had sent, is a good one. Yeah. You suck at mod searching. I rely on Ocean. She keeps me up to date. I'm terrible at looking for mods. I rely on Ocean and Troy. Those are the only two people I rely on for mods because I'm scatterbrained when it looks like when looking for mods on Tumblr. You have to look at your most recent because I save like crazy due to trust issues from The Sims. Same. This was the other one that I had made, and then we'll like work on the build. This is like this is very old. I started filming this back in like 2019. 2019. That is older than dirt. And I realized I'm gonna have to remake some of these little things because my hard drive is broken. Oh well. But let me show you this little one before we go into the actual game. And again, most of the stuff is all from Epidemic Sounds, but I hardly remember what the name of these things are called. Oh well. Okay, I was like, what the what?
And orphan. One more.
favorite household. However, the safe out got broken very quickly. I made a whole Let's Play out of this, like a full-on Let's Play on YouTube back in 2019. And I said I want to bring them back for season 2 because I really love this family, the story that I was telling with, you know, what's her name? I forget her name. Either way, Nina Marie Larson and Darius Larson, or Darius Grove, and then their daughter Nevaeh Larson, which is heaven spelled backwards. It's like a whole, like, it's not like your typical teen pregnancy type of story. It's more than that, where like these two teenagers grew up in separate lives, separate neighborhoods, but came together in high school, met each other, found a mutual relationship, a mutual like passion of like art and painting that they knew it would last. They opened up their own art gallery together. They started dating when they were sophomores. Nina got pregnant when she was a junior, and it was a lot going on, and it was like love. It was like a never-ending love. They knew they were gonna date each other for a very long time. They knew they were gonna get married for a very long time, and it's like now that they're living together, engaged, it's like very exciting. I don't know. Also, Zephyrin, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. I hope all is well and swell. I was just showing off my little machinima video because I'm basically crazy and love storytelling. But welcome in, Beanie Weenies, my friends. How was your stream? How did it go? Also, Behind, thank you for the 27-month resub, by the way. I really appreciate that so much. Welcome in. You're crying. No! So that you're crying. Oh, okay. Oh, the whimsy stories again for the first time in 5 months. Oh my. 5 months is a long time. Oh, jumpy. But that's good though. I'm glad you're back into the whimsy story. Back in actual like old stuff that I did years ago, finally. So I'm very glad that you're getting into whimsy story. Very proud. This took too long. Oh, you thought the guy did? No. Oh no. So to give you context, so this is a very old current house that I had a long time ago, old Let's Play. Nina Marie Larson, the lovely lady that she is, she went to her parents' grave. So her parents died a long time ago. It was very heartfelt, very sad. I literally cried filming all of this because it was too much going on. But no, her parents died a long time ago. She loved her family, and I feel like I explained a little bit in my Let's Play, but I don't really remember if I did or not. But she lost her parents when she was like a child, basically, in a house fire, which is very awful. She had to move in with her oh gosh, was it her uncle? No, she had to move in with somebody that I can't not remember at the moment, but she had to move in with like a relative, basically. And in all that time, oh no, oh my gosh, wait, it's all coming back to me now. I don't remember. She had to move in with one of her relatives, and it was something about her step brother. I have to go back and watch my old Let's because I remember something about a stepbrother going to jail, and it was a very terrible stepbrother. It was something. I don't remember it. Oh my gosh, this is making me like remember things. Oh no, the stream is like moving around and glitching a little bit, so it's not just you. It's my own video player. It can't handle the quality. It can't handle the quality of my editing. It doesn't like Premiere Pro when I stream. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch my old Let's Play to remember like what happened. So I'm doing like a little flashback moment right now. Back in 2005, when her parents, Christmas Day, their favorite holiday basically.
It's the time for all to
Like,
move
who is
in
it
closer.
Oh,
It's the time
that's
for all to settle down.
so that's Nino as a child,
Leave their worries
and then
behind.
the other boy is Nathan, I think. I think so. That's their parents, or was it? Yeah, her parents. Yeah, it's like an old little friendly video. I can't even tell you where I got the song from. This is like my favorite family. The father. It makes me cry. You can really tell it's 2020. I did a lot of instances of like 2019, 2020. Is this a watch party? I think so.
For those who are weary and those who came far.
Oh, thank you.
Let us come together, keep the winter outside, and follow the star shining bright.
It's like, Nina, you want to open up your present first? A present for me? Yeah, I'll go first. There's supposed to be a dog barking right here. Sound effect's gone. And like a little dog.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
The mom brings out the dog, saying, Nina, this is your dog. I hope you really like it. Like, yeah, I really love it, Mom. Thank you so much. It's like, honey, this is for you. I know Christmas is a great time for everyone. Hope you enjoy it. Like, oh, thank you so much, honey.
It's the time for all to settle down.
I have no idea what I was thinking. Oh, yeah, it's like, everyone get together, take a nice little family photo. I also have to recreate this whole photo, and I'm so upset. I had a whole photo. It's gone. I don't know where it's at anymore. I don't know. That was it. That was it. That's all I have. Oh, that's my little machinimas. I have to go back and basically redo the actual Christmas card because it's on my old hard drive that's no longer functional for some reason. I'm so upset that I don't have those photos anymore. So I'll have to go back and like retake the photo, but it was a very like cute little photo that I made, little Christmas card photo basically. Get some old sound effects and stuff like that. But this is going to go on forever. Also Bree, welcome in. It's good seeing you. What were you watching? Oh, I was playing you all a little machinima video that I have been creating for the past like 4 years. an old current household Let's Play family that I had back in 2019. The Larson family, one of my favorite houses I've ever created. Um, yeah. And then I was also showing off another current household family that I had for another machinima video that I'm creating. So I'm getting back into my old roots of my high school years of when I started making machinima videos back in the olden days. And yeah, I don't know. You could share them as a Christmas special. And that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm really hoping. I really want to finish this one specifically very quickly. I know my other one's gonna take not that long to like finish editing, but this one I really want to get done for Christmas so badly. I have to go back and like retake the Christmas card photo. I have the old save file, which is great. And then I have to film another sequence of the wedding. I have a whole wedding sequence I have to film for Nina and Darius, and that's gonna be a time to figure out how I'm gonna do all the filming part. But I think now that I have a good mindset, it should go okay. Hopefully, back in our day. Also, Savvy, hello, welcome in. Yeah, Nina was very spoiled. And you know what's funny? The house that I was actually using for the flashback sequence was a build that little Simsy made specifically for I think cats and dogs um a long time ago. So I was using Simsy's house. I just renovated a little bit to fit the scene. Back then I didn't know how to build correctly, so I was like using other people's builds. It's giving small town guy, big Vincent the Girl Christmas rom-com. Oh, you know, that's the kind of the idea I was trying to go for, especially with the song as well. Also Cinderella Enjoy Your Lurky Loo. And the whole backflash. Yeah, let's go with that word. The whole little thing was like rom-com Hallmark 2000s era, because the scene is setting in 2005, and so that was like kind of the inspiration. Early 2000s Hallmark rom-com type of family movie. And yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna film the next sequence after this, because the music is like the music is like very, you know. Also, Trixie, hello. You can kind of get the idea, the music. Trying to figure out like how I'm gonna film this like whole wedding sequence. Walking down the aisle, her father's not there to walk her down the aisle, and family's falling apart. So I don't know. I have an idea. You know, I have like an idea, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna film the sequence of like Nina getting ready to like put on her wedding dress for the first time ever. Her father's not there, her mother's not there. Her brother is a full-on crazy person who's in jail. And then I think her aunt, it's coming back to me now. Hold on. I think it was her aunt. I'm gonna say it was her aunt that she had to live with. Basically, her aunt. Wait. Yeah, her aunt. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Her aunt. Because I remember there was another child in that household who was young, who was a child. Yeah. She had to live with her aunt. Basically her, I think it was her mother's sister or her father's sister that she had to live with when her parents died. And that's where, yeah, the other Sims came. Okay, yeah. It's clicking. But the aunt was actually a good person. She's really nice, very supportive. Was very shocked and bamboozled that Nina got pregnant and, you know, had the whole thing going on, but very supportive about the pregnancy and the baby being born. And it was like a gift sent from heaven, and it was really nice. But yeah. It's giving I'm holding it together vibe. Yeah. Will the music get copyrighted? No. So all the music that I'm using and all this entire thing will never get copyrighted because I have my channel where I can use this music on both of my channels, the VOD channel and also the main channel. So it'll all be clear to use. Epidemic sounds. And I'm doing really good though, Savvy. I've been chilling. I've been showing off my machinima videos this whole time when I was supposed to be building, but you know, good. All fantastic and happy. So can't complain too much. Maybe you could do like a time skip as well and show them in the present day. That's what I was thinking. Because I think the year that I had set this current household family, like, I think the year was like, it was 2005 in the past, and it was like, she was like 10 years old, and like in this sequence she's like 17, 18 years old, so like 8 years into the future. Yeah, I can do that. And I would say since Nevaeh, it was like 2005, 10 years later, 2015 makes her like, it was 8, so 18, 10 years later, 16, 17, 18, 2 years old for Nevaeh. So yeah, 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 that makes sense. I'm trying to like figure out like, yeah, that makes sense because where she can get married at 18, Nevaeh walks down the aisle, flower girl, stuff like that. But I'm trying. I think also what I was having trouble with too is like animations for toddlers of like throwing flowers onto the floor down the aisle. And now that we have my wedding stories, it's like it makes it a little bit more easier to do certain things. Um, where I don't have to rely on heavy animations, I feel. So it should be okay, I think. You're gonna watch a Charm Let's Play because I can't watch Charmed. I think my friend Jordy has a Charm Let's Play, I think. I don't remember. And yeah, no problem, Lou. No problem. Always happy to answer anything. Okay. How did I got that? But yeah, that's my little machinimas. I hope you all like all those little videos. I want to do more of them. I feel like I have a lot to share that I don't really share anywhere. But yeah, that's my little machinima, my little stuff. I can close Premiere Pro. Because I'm telling you, that stuff was hogging up the storage and stuff on my computer. So, anyway. But yeah, this is the my Sims in person, basically. You know, you can see them head on of what they actually look like in game versus photos. Okay. We didn't like them. We loved them. Oh, thank you. I really do try. I spend a lot of my time at my computer really just kind of filming different sequences. Yeah, but this is Winston O'Connor. He was a child, now he's a teen, moving to Copperdale, pursuing his music career and stuff like that. His mom bought him a whole house, a small little house in Copperdale. And so that's what we're doing. But yeah, this is what he looks like, his whole little outfit, his whole little gear. He's very much like his father, Sergio Romeo. His father died though, so he's giving Sergio Romeo looks, but this is his whole fit, I will say. I love all the hair they've been giving him. I really love his like fit. He's just like so cool. Your creativity has been locked up and it's ready to release. It really is. I'm telling you, I'm ready to film like a crazy person. Like the other thing too, I want to do like a voiceover machinima series. That's where I'm trying to get to. Where I'm trying to get back to my old roots of making voiceover series. But it's like, do I have the energy for that? Yes. Do I have the time for that? Yes. Do I have people who can do voiceovers for me for free? Maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. I love when they're done, adds more depth to it. Exactly. You're ready for Winston's story. I feel like he needs a guitar strapped to his back. I need to find some more custom content that has that. Oh, this is Aspen, by the way, what she looks like in her little getup. What she looking like. I gave her two everyday outfits. She mainly wore this during her entire pregnancy. This is her formal wear. Her athletic wear. Her little sleepwear. I think I gave her a second one too. Yeah, second one. Her party wear, which she hardly ever wears. I really want her to go to a party at some point. Go with her mom club that I'm going to create at some point. I'm trying to gather some Sims who are moms and make a mom club so she can actually go out and party. Because she's literally losing it. Every day that I've been playing this current household, she's been on the verge of like a mental breakdown. She just got over postpartum, but she's literally crying every day because her twins are causing her a lot of stress, and she's hardly sleeping. She's called off of work several times. Luckily, she has a lot of vacation days, so she can call off, but she needs to get out. It's been her, like, she had her first vacation in like 2 years since giving birth to her twins to Sulani, and that's when she got proposed to. But she needs to get out more, like ASAP. I can hardly believe you're sharing this with us. I'm always happy to share more if you always want more. Rooftop bar drink for Aspen. She needs it. I'm telling you, she needs it badly. She has a degree, I think she has a degree in something that I forget what it was. But she has a degree. She has her parents. Her father getting back into like connections. Like, she doesn't have the best relationship with her father, Royce, and they're finally like rekindling their relationship again after like 15 some odd years, and it's getting better. She finally shared that, you know, she was pregnant, she was getting married, had the twins, so like they're finally getting back to the groove of things. But yeah, it's getting better. I feel for her. I really do feel for her. She needs a mom club. She needs a rooftop garden, rooftop everything. She actually has a best friend. And you know, Shifty, this sim was not inspired by your sim in one of your current households. I can't remember what video it was, but it was one of your videos where like it was an elder sim and one of your sims was like best friends with that elder sim in the garden. And it reminded me of my other sim that I had actually created a long time ago, that I was like, wait, this is actually kind of good. But yeah, what's her name? Her last name is Foreman, but she's like my favorite elder sim. Here she is, Dina Foreman, who is kind of like the best friend slash mother figure to Aspen. She hosts like a little garden club at the New Crest Community Garden Park area, and it reminded me of your sim. Yeah, May. Yep. It reminded me of May. I'm like, she's so cute. I also have aging off. That way she does not die. Doing voiceovers would be fun. It would. It would be fun. But I love little Dina. I need Dina to be friends with Miss May. I can send you the sim if you want. But all of her fits are like very elegant, I feel. She had a husband a long time ago. She's been married for about 50 years. 50 years of marriage. Husband passed, you know, peacefully, which is very nice. So she's now in her prime, her garden prime, basically. She just like, kind of does things on her own. Yeah, her little outfits are just kind of cutes. Little cutesies. Living her life. Yeah. Yeah, I can send her to you for sure. But she's really cute. I love Dina. She's like really nice. Her home is very elegant and very grand as well. But she brings me joy whenever I see her walking around town, her little power walking stuff. Yeah, she's really cute. She brings me joy. But yeah, so that's basically everything of what's going on. Aspen Marie O'Connor, Dina Foreman, Jasper Carr Williams, the guy that he is, and then Aspen's father, and then this sim over here, um, Alea Kumar, no, Alea Epstein. Alea Epstein is going to be living in Mount Komorebi over here in this little resident that we're going to be building today. But yeah, definitely. But yeah, I have ADHD too. I'm all over the place. If you were here, Minecraft lover, earlier in the stream, I'm telling you, I spent a good solid hour just kind of showing off different things for hours. But since you're like new to the stream, and if you saw my other streams, I'm everywhere. I'm literally everywhere. Like one of these days I'll talk about food for like a good solid 20 minutes and then forget that I'm actually like talking to real people. Or I won't do any gameplay, or like I'll stop my whole build for like 20 minutes just to talk to you people because I love talking. I swear, I'm one of those streamers, sim streamers, who will literally pause everything just to chat with you all. Because I can't do two things at once sometimes, so it's like all over the place. At least with my streams and builds. But this is the build that we were working on last week. And it's inspired by like Japanese buildings I see, where they have like a little skinny building on the side and then like a main house on the other side. But they're like two separate residents that live on the same lot. And so hopefully when we get the new pack next month, I want to have, what's her name? Alea Epstein live here with one of her best friends who live in the basement, kind of like freeloading type of way. And then a single parent with two kids in this little house over here, living in Mount Komorebi. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, you have a tendency to do that as well. I'll pause my game to tell stories. Literally me. I think it helps. I think pausing your game helps. Definitely, it helps. But yeah, we're gonna finish this build and see where we go. Gonna make sure I'm recording this because I will forget to record anything. Okay, there we go. So anyway, how's everyone's day? Hopefully your day is going much better than mine. Hopefully it is. But I've been downloading a lot of custom content lately because I have been addicted like no other. Okay. As someone who lived in Japan, I can confirm this is common. I figured it is. I figured it was very common. How do you spell saucer lights? Your sim will end up causing chaos. Yeah, I feel like you have to pause your game or your sim will start a fire. Like literally, what's even funnier, when I was filming my little machinima with my sim Aspen, literally the day of her birth, I was like, I'm gonna make a little meal, have, you know, Jack make a pizza. He none dear set the whole house on fire mid-recording. And I'm like, sir, this is not the time nor the place to start a fire when your fiance is giving birth. I don't have time for that. Oh, you just finished building your purple Matsubari Gen house, and let me just say that the purple swatches are a disaster. Oh, yeah, no, you're not wrong. I feel like purple, certain color swatches in the game are just not it. I would love to have more variety of swatches. We need more. You're back but eating chicken nuggets. Are you sharing? You're excited for the new pack. We need this feature for so long. We needed this. 9 years in the running and it's finally here. I'm telling you, I personally, what I'm more excited about is like all the mods that will come out of the new pack, basically. Hotels. I know there's a hotel mod already, but like adding the next pack to a hotel mod, a dream. Yeah, Jack near set the whole house on fire. I can't deal with him. He was also our real estate agent for a long time and our best friend for like 25 years. He was a class clown. He got detention every other day. I didn't play with him in high school, but I'm like saying that basically he was a class clown. He got detention pretty much every other day. He was not even going to graduate. The principal literally said, if you cause a scene one more time, I'm going to evict you from ever graduating ever again, because he was a mess. I couldn't even see like Aspen ever like dating him, like not even like trying to marry him, because he was crazy. But you know, hey, sometimes the weird relationships always end well. You never know until you try. Not today, not enough. Okay, that's fine, Tabbyco. I'll remind you next time. Because chicken nuggies are always good. I must have my chicken nuggies. We can't wait for this pack. What a way to end the year. I know. I feel like we're supposed to get something else. Are we supposed to get another behind the Sims stream this year? Or I know we already had one, but are we supposed to get another one? I don't think so. I can't fully remember. Jack needs to sit down. He's also, so he ended up actually leaving his what's it called, his real estate job, and I had him join the lawyer career that came with, I believe, Discovery University. Because, you know, a little change never hurt nobody. He's not doing so hot in that career. I kind of want him to like actually leave that career and just be a stay-at-home dad or something, because he needs to breathe. He needs to breathe. I'm tired of him like going outside, living his life where he could be staying home. But no, he's just clowning around. It's fine. You're already obsessed with the new pack, Squatty Potty. I know. So your Sims can actually squat. That's gonna be so cool to have in the game. A squatting toilet. I'm actually kind of excited about that. Okay, so this will be a very small little house with the things that we're gonna add in today. SpringSims, you told me this once. Well-behaved woman rarely makes her story. True. I don't know what just happened. Hold on. Now I must know what happened. Weirdo. Ugh. I don't believe so. It's not 100% positive. Wait, oh wait. I get so bored with the high school pack, but lately I've been taking my vamps there for their meals. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Their meals. Their daily substance, I see. Crazy. Ugh. Some people just cannot follow the rules apparently, which is wild. But yeah, I feel like Aspen has come a long way over the years, and I'm just very proud of her, of how she started from the very beginning of her life to where she is at now. And I'm scared for her to like get older. So like right now she's an adult and Winston's a teenager, and I'm like, I don't want to make her an elder, so I'm gonna like do some custom content and like make her look older than she already is, so that way it's like a little bit, you know, something. You love how you build. Can't wait for the new piece I can play with this build. Yeah, I'm excited for everyone to build with the new pack and also play in the builds. I already have a townhouse that I'm thinking of having Aspen move into, that I had built about a month ago. And I'm like, I'm just so excited. Mainly for all like the debug and build and buy. Build and buy is going to be really nice to have. I don't know. I don't even know where to start, you know? Can't wait for the new pack and get some of your nice apartment builds. Thank you. I also wonder, well, I assume it's going to be the same way. Like you upload your builds the same way. If you build an apartment complex, it's just a whole lot within itself. I hope that one day they do figure out a better way to upload like regular apartments to the gallery. That would be nice. Ooh. See, after looking at the trailer, I just don't know how to do wallpaper anymore. I don't know how to do wallpaper. I'm stumped. I'm stumped. I guess I can do, because this is like a single parent with 2. I guess I can do a kid wallpaper. This will be the parents' bedroom. I guess I can do a little bit of this. See, I want to use that custom content so badly, but I upload to the gallery so often that I'll just have to remodel this later. And that'll be fine. Ooh, no. You learn that skin details help so much for showing age. You hold on to your elders like no other. I'm telling you. That's why I turned off aging. I can't have Dina Foreman dying on me after like some random occurrence. Can't do that. I think I'll do that. Little mix and match type of wallpaperness. I don't know. Wallpaper is finicky. I do have a few skin details that have like wrinkles and stuff that I could probably use on Aspen and Jack. No, I'm gonna do something a little bit more crazy. Let's use this wallpaper instead. Yeah, I want to have like more of a rundown type of look with stains on the wall. I think that will look okay. Yeah. Apartments aren't your thing, so you'll probably just be watching others do theirs first. I have an idea of an apartment complex that I want to build, but I haven't decided on how I want to build it just yet. So I'm kind of contemplating. I've been looking on Pinterest for ideas, but it hasn't been sticking on like what I want. You like the vintage feel wallpapers? So do I. I think I might do that for the other build over here. I think what we desperately need is like a 90s stuff pack, you know? We need a 90s stuff pack so badly. What is that? Oh, well, can't use this right here, can I? No, I cannot. I downloaded too much CC today. Yes, today and yesterday, actually. In my time filming and downloading CC. I watched your current household today, Shipty. Very nice, very happy. Looking forward to seeing where it goes. I start with current households, and then like I'll go to another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. I don't know which one I like. This one looks good. Oh, Pinterest is so good. That's how I kind of got an idea for like this build specifically. Pinterest was a godsend. You wonder if each house in this system can have its own lot trait. You know, that's another good thing. I don't know. I would like it for it to have like their own separate lot traits. So that way they have like a more of being more individual rather than like together. I'd be down. What kind of CC did you get? I got a bunch of build and buy CC. I downloaded a few like gameplay mods for like more specifically for like university. I downloaded an internship mod recently. I think by one mod creator that I cannot remember the name of, but I downloaded a few of those, a few of Ravishing's mods that were very essential. I re-added in a Wing Llama's CC. A 90s or an elder pack with the bingo and homes. Yes. I literally made a whole video about elders and like why we need a better elders pack. Because elders I feel like they're just on the back burner of like, they don't have much. They need more. You cracked up my reaction video to the new pack when you said, what in the zombie apocalypse? I'm telling you, that whatever that thing is, the mold, that stuff is scary. I'm not down for that stuff. No. That is huge. So the CC shopping is the adulting. That, and also I'm going to be going to LA at the end of this month. So I've been trying to like plan out some videos for the next couple of weeks and start pre-recording some videos. So that and I just been out and about doing some stuff. I did. I saw a little video that they posted about the traits. There's one new trait called wise, specifically for elders. And I think I said that in my video, like an elder specific trait called wise or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm going to LA at the end of this month to do some acting stuff. But other than that, I don't really got much going on. I'm only going to be there for like 3 days, so not for that long, basically. That. There we go. Yeah, no problem. Today's video was a hot mess express. I was like, aesthetic is going out the window. You know, sometimes you gotta be a little bit crazy with your current household videos. That's what makes them more authentic and aesthetic. When it's crazy and random, that's when it's fun. At least I think so. I don't know. My videos make no sense. What is that? Rock climbing? No. Build CC can be so addictive though. It can be. I've been downloading a lot of Felix Alexander and Hey Harry CC for like kitchens and apartment buildings. It's like random stuff that I like. Quick trip, but exciting news. Yeah, I'm getting new headshots. Because the actor strike is still going on right now. We haven't come to a proper deal just yet. And we're still fighting the fight against AI and other things and proper residuals and better pay. So the strike is still going on at this current moment. But you know, never hurts to get new headshots and new things happening for potential projects down the line. You never know. You always wanted to visit. I will say LA is very fun. I've only been there a couple of times. I went to LA for like EA Play one time. Or no, 2 times actually. And then I did one other thing there, but I can't remember. All I know, I've been there a couple of times. I will say the heat is no joke. I do not like the heat. The heat needs to go away. And them gas prices? That's a whole other thing. You gotta be careful with them gas prices. Telling you. There we go. It's over a little bit. There we go. Back in September, I got a Witchy build CC for the first time. Getting build CC, and I'm actually. Oh, you made a really adorable house with them. Oh, it's cool. I've been looking at some, I think it's like Dark Academia CC on Tumblr. Like I've been like perusing the symbolers lately, and I've been finding some really good stuff that I've been liking, but haven't found the right appropriate CC that I've been wanting. So it's like CC is out there, but it's like it's hard to find it. And for some reason, I recently like discovered this thing called Relight. I don't know if it's like a mod. Well, it's not probably not a mod at all, but I don't know if like it's like a cast lighting mod or a lighting mod of any kind. But I've been seeing that on Tumblr for the past couple of days. I'm like, what in the world is Relight? I don't know what that is. So that has got me curious about doing different things. I have the sunblind mod, lighting mod in my game. That makes my lighting a lot more different, which I like a lot. Okay, let me go back and take out the snow escape. You saw gas where you live, $2.50. I was shook. Gas prices right now in my area are $3.29, but if you drive a little bit further into like St. Louis area, it's like $2.79, which is not that bad. But California, it's like $5. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'd rather not live there. I'd rather just travel and visit. Yeah. Why are the coats so high? Isn't it a coat rack? No, it's not a coat rack. It's like a little snowboard type of thing. I could move it over here. I'm trying to decide where I want to put all my stuff. Oh, you know what? I can actually put it under here. Move some stuff up. Move this to the side. There we go. That's better. I'll move that right there because I want to put a little thing. What do you call these things? Clutter items. Why do I have Tic Tacs? Oh, because I have that health mod, health redux mod. Oh, I'm telling you, friends, the health redux mod, a dream. Chaos, but a dream. I love downloading those health mods. A Deep Indigo has me at chokehold. I swear I have every single mod by them, and it's a problem. But it's just too good. I cannot stop downloading the mods. It's a problem that I'm not willing to solve. Never. Need this right here. Oh yeah, the keys from the Everyday Clutter Kit. Yeah. Oh, you saw they came out with a new DLC for Jump Valley. Oh yeah, so I was like, what am I trying to say? Yeah, so Jump Valley came out with a new DLC, or they're coming out with a new DLC soon on December 5th. Now, when I first saw that it's not going to be free anymore, I was sad because I'm like, you said it was going to be free and it's not free anymore. But then I got over it, but I'm still sad because people who waited for so long for it to be free can't get it because it costs so much money. But I'm excited for the new DLC though, because we're finally getting new characters and a new biome, especially more space for a lot of people. Because Vanellope's house makes no sense in my valley. So I need to move her out the way, out of my valley into the new biome, or at least somewhere where it makes sense. Because the Forest of Valor ain't it. It's not it. But I don't mind it though. Gaston, Rapunzel, and Eve. Which I'm more excited about Eve because Wally feels so sad. He needed a friend. I felt like he missed Eve so much, and I missed Eve. I really love Eve, the character. Recently, sorry, going back on Sims topic real second. I downloaded something off of Tumblr. It was like a record shop that was inspired by Life is Strange. And I downloaded it and put it into Copperdale. Very excited about that. So anyway, but yeah, love me some records, love me some Life is Strange, love me some Tumblr. But yeah, Disney Dreamlight Valley, it looks good. I'm hoping that we get more information though eventually in the future when we get more details, especially how things will go for the DLC after the roadmap is complete, because we know Jafar is coming, we know Mulan's coming, that the whole new like realm and everything, but it's like after the fact, after all that nonsense, like what else are we getting? You know, very curious. Makes no sense in most of rallies. Yeah, some of the houses make no sense. Like, why is this here? And that's all good, Shifty. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you again for popping in and hanging out with us today. We'll hopefully see you next time for another stream. It was good talking to you. I hope to catch one of your streams soon as well, because I know that you stream, and I would love to check out your streams when you can, when you stream again. Yeah. Also, I don't think I follow you. I do not follow you. I shall follow you now. Made me sad too for people who are waiting. Yeah. Can we move Vanellope out of the game? You know, I feel it's a possibility. Probably not gonna happen, but you know, we can always dream about it. A Deep Indigo is one of the best. I love them. I know. The other person that I've been liking for mods recently is not a Deep Indigo, but Lumpio. I don't know how to say their name correctly, but I know that they the one who made the pregnancy overhaul mod, basically. I love that creator so much. I'm just waiting for the mod where they can have it's not part of the pregnancy overhaul mod, but it's another mod they're creating about something. I think about law and disorder. I think that's what the mod is called, law and disorder. I want to take my Sims to court. I want to sue several Sims that need to be sued. I am not joking. These Sims need to get sued. How are the keys not in that section? I'm watching you scroll. I don't even know. Oh, I think because I'm not in the wall decor. I think if I go to the wall decor, it'll probably be there. It's so weird. Certain things are not categorized. Oh, bottom of the list? Really? Wait a minute. Oh, well, these keys. Oh, I thought you meant the keys on the wall. The hanging thing. I was like, oh, what? This one? Oh. Oh, I'm about the other one. Go up a little more. There we go. Either way, yeah. I think this one is a little bit better though. Because that way we have more wall space for other photos. Which, by the way, I need to put on to the wall anyway. That's too big. I'll put this right here because I want to add some like realistic photos to the family that lives here. Hold on. There we go. We were looking forward to everything being free so I can finally play on PC because my Switch is struggling and it's so buggy. I hear that Switch is a little bit more harder to like make the game function, I will say. So hopefully eventually whenever, I just want more information because I feel like there should be some more insight. Ultrasound frame. Oh wow, when did I add that in? We got there in the end. That's true. We eventually got there in the end. Also, I'm trying to decide what kind of like what should be the Sims career. So it's a single parent with 2 kids. They're both children. They're both like young children. What am I looking for? Oh, I was looking for the keys, but we eventually got there in the end. And decide like what career, because I want to make a creative sim for all the Sims that will live here specifically because they are from my save file. But I don't know what career, if they should have a career. Maybe they shouldn't have a career. Maybe they could be struggling. That sounds bad, but you know, I don't know. Well, because then again, they could struggle because I have a mod with the SMB mod. I have the SMB mod that allows me to get the well for family thing, and I could probably add that into this family. They don't have a job. They have 2 kids. Struggling paycheck to paycheck on odd jobs. You know, they could be an odd job type of sim. They could do just random odd jobs every once in a while. That could be something. That could be different. Yeah. Yeah, like a temp. Yeah. Is it you, or even, or is it just you, or ever since daylight saving times ended, time is going by a lot slower? I feel like, I mean, I've only been live for almost 2 hours. So I feel like it has. I feel like time has gone by slower. Because like today, my parents were getting their roof redone. And so there was a lot of banging happening up here on the 2nd floor for hours on end since 7:30 this morning. So it's been a little bit crazy and hectic. But I will say though, time has gone a lot slower but fast at the same time. But yeah, we're finally getting the roof redone. I think they're not done yet. I think they'll come back tomorrow, most likely, to wrap up a few things, most likely, probably. but they spent all day like redoing the whole roof, and they're very quick at what they do. So hopefully they're done. I'll have to look outside to see if that's the case, but I don't know. A struggling rags, which is for them. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I think I'll do like little struggling rags to riches. Like they're a temp. They don't have a permanent job, but they just kind of work here and there, these odd jobs for people who need help. So that's a good idea. I think I'll do that then. And then the people next door, they're just teenagers. He told someone they're giving Lilith's Pleasant. But I told someone they're giving Lilith's Pleasant tonight, and they said, "Who's at Lilith's Pleasant?" Oh no. Angela wins again. I swear. When will Lilith have that charm, that presence in people's lives? I swear. Lilith needs some help. She needs a new fan base. Or something. Time is going slower, agreed, but it's because time changed. True. It gets very dark very quickly. Like, it gets dark around 4 p.m. right now, like 4 or 5 p.m., which is crazy. I don't mind it, but I feel sleepy around that time when it gets dark, but I don't mind. Also, Awful Gamer, hello. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. Hope all is well and swell. We're currently decorating and furnishing said townhouse apartments today for the new expansion pack for my current household save file. I've been very excited to play more of the save file now that my sim Aspen had her lovely twins recently. I've been more keen to actually play the save file again. I've been scared, but I've been very excited to get back into my little current household again. But I'm doing so much better. I feel so good. I took another COVID test. It's negative. I'm all in the clear. I don't have any allergies anymore. I can breathe through my nose. I can see better. I feel like I sound better. Or I feel like I sound normal again. At least I think I do, but I don't know. I feel better. I feel like I'm on cloud 9. Yeah, pitch black dark at 5 p.m. And in what world is that reasonable? Couldn't tell you. Okay, there we go. That is not right at all. There we go. I think I might put... It's going to be a very small kitchen. They have no living room of any kind, so they don't need one. They can't even afford one to begin with. That's custom content. We need new... I realize we need a lot new... what's it called? We need a lot of new appliances, I feel, in the game. We do need a lot new stuff. What in the world? Okay. But I'm glad you're doing well, though, Awful Gamer. How's the website going, by the way? If you can give us an update. If you don't mind sharing, of course. How do I want to do this? See, maybe I'll do an electric oven. That way it's a little bit more different, because I don't really get to use these items that often. Yeah, I'll use different items that I normally don't get to use. You were feeling under the weather this morning, but better as the day went on. It was odd. I could say the same thing. This morning I felt a little bit odd, a little bit strange. But as time went on, I got up, made breakfast, made lunch. I felt a lot better. I think when I got back into my daily routine, I was okay. I think tomorrow I'll feel 10,000 times better. With much needed rest. And then getting up in the morning to stream again. Okay. Oh, that's right. I have the Ring doorbell. Oh, the towel heater. I need this thing over here. I'm gonna make sure I add these things in so our Sims house does not catch on fire. Over here. Also need a fire alarm. We need a thermostat. Right here. There we go. Island for the kitchen. Then it makes it easy. Makes it easier. Yeah, I probably could. Because they don't really have a proper dining room or like living room, so I could probably do a little island. Let's see, where are the here they are. That's not the one. Is this the right one? That can work. Then we have this piece over here. There we go. I think that looks good. Yeah, and then we'll have like 2 bar stools. Gotta scoot that in though a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Parenthood doesn't seem good. It's like it's not a run down building. It's not. Oh, it's also not a well upkept building either. They have good furniture, but not so good furniture. Like think of like this build, well, this side of the build more specifically like a flea market, found things on the street type of furniture. They found stuff in dumpsters, found stuff at flea markets on a discount, something like that. Are you sharing said ice cream? Yeah, I'm gonna be putting it on the gallery. Yes, I'll post it to the gallery when I'm finished. I don't think we'll be able to finish it today, so we'll work on it at another time. But this will be on the gallery for sure. There's no custom content at all. I'm just using all the in-game stuff that we have, like debug, which we'll be using heavily in this build for sure. Oh wait, I forgot I could use the I could use one of the TVs. I forgot about that. Oh, this is all little TVs. Yeah, no problem, Angela. Always happy to help. What are you looking most forward to the new pack? By the way, would love to know. What's like the one feature, or oh, I guess features you're looking forward to the new pack? Okay. I always put a nice little TV on the little island. Thank you, Tapico, for that idea. Because I forgot. I could just be putting TVs. Who needs a living room when all we really do is sit in our kitchen and eat food anyway? Who needs a proper living room and a TV when all we do is sit in our kitchen and watch on our phone or iPad in there? I mean, I literally did that this morning. Actually, no, that's a lie. I actually sat in the dining room for a change, made my breakfast, went to the dining room, watched some YouTube videos, and got up and got started with my day. It was actually a productive morning. Okay. Oh, placemats. You're wondering how the new pack will be different from the roommate system? Me too. I would say it's probably like way different. I think that you would be able to have an option to well, you know what? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I feel like it could probably be the same, or it could probably be way different. But how different? Let's see. Books. Gosh. And then a little table with the bookshelf thing. Oh yeah. Oh, we could probably add this thing over here. It's like a small little table with some books on it. Have that smushed into the corner. It could be something. Yeah. Oh, we can add some candles, possibly, for some ample lighting. Even though I'm from Tiny Living. Tiny Living. Tiny Living. Why do I feel like that's like... I'm thinking of like the actual TV thing from Tiny Living. What is that thing called? Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. Or like... Oh, ooh. We'll put this here for a second. The tiny living table. Where did it go? The small little coffee table. Like one of these things right here. Replace this one. And have like the that. That could be something. Yeah, little thing. Yeah. Right now I control 2 Sims with the 8 roommates in custom apartment building, and it's total chaos, but you love it. I think you'll probably be able to separate them perfectly fine with the new pack. Ooh, none of these swatches match. I think it looks cute. Yeah, I think that works. That is a very high mirror. Why are they so high? That I will never know. Okay. We can do something like that in this small little corner. We're adding very unconventional stuff. That makes sense, but also doesn't make sense at the same time. We need a smaller mirror that isn't too high. I think some of the mirrors in the game can be a little bit crazy. That's custom content. No. No. Maybe. No. Oh, that kind of works, but it looks too fancy. This could be something, but that's also too fancy looking. When I just want to use all custom content in this entire build. Oh, that looks good. Ooh, that looks really nice. I kind of like this mirror right here. I think this in a small little corner could be okay. I think it looks okay. Yeah. Probably in a different swatch, probably. Cats. A little stickers, that would be good. There we go. There we go. That's cute. That's cute in the small little corner. I'm finally going to finish that library for our save. I saw you were working on it a little bit at the end of stream, and then you had to like dip out. So I'm excited to see what you end up doing with the library build then. I am very excited though, personally, just because the save is going to be even better now knowing what we know for the new pack. It's going to be great. I'm actually going to very, very excited about that. I want to build an apartment now for the save file. It'll be good. Yes, one of the stickers. Yes. I think it looks really nice. Plus, you know, kids live here, so it makes sense to add some stickers against the wall on the mirror. I was like, what are these? I forgot. I added the amount of mods I added in. When I added in the health redux mod by Deep Indigo, I was like, there's so many mods I have to add in. That makes the whole healthcare system in the game so much better. I was trying to decide like which version I wanted to go. The base game, just a generic base game health redux thing, or the full-blown thing. I went for the full-blown thing. And I'm telling you, it was no joke. I didn't realize that my Sims now have health insurance or health services, dental, eye. It's kind of all over the place. We do weekly checkups, or at least I try to do weekly checkups with my Sims for like mainly for like their dental, not really more specifically for like their health because their health is fine, but Aspen, she needs to go and go do a doctor's appointment and get some blood work done anyway. So at some point it'll be that. Oh wait, no, they do have a living room. I forgot. This is their living room right here. Oh, no, duh. Forgot about that. They do have one, but it's not that big. Bulletin board with postcards. Oh, the what do you call it? The cork board. I just type in postcard and then it pops up. Also, Kenya, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. Yeah, the cork board thing. What the? There's a word for it. I'm like, what's that thing called? Also, Harmon Libby, hello. Do you think the new pack will have apartments? Wait, do you think the new pack will have apartments be on one lot or different lots for different apartments? I think based off of what we saw in the trailer and just me thinking, I think it probably will be like different apartments on different lots. That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping that's the case. Because they showed the main one in the trailer, and then they showed like two others, I think, like towards the end that were a little bit more different. So it's like different apartment, different townhouses in different lots. And to me, I don't think the world's going to be that big. Because the lot sizes seem very small to me based on how big the build is from the trailer alone. I don't know. I'm hoping that we'll have different styles of apartments and different styles of lots. But hello, Kenya. Your Sims cat just aged up an elder. He's gonna unalive soon. Age that cat down right now. Age it down. There we go. Looks good. Age that down right now. I'm just scared how your computer will run that many Sims and houses on one lot. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too. I think we'll be okay. I think it'll be, I feel like at this point, based on how the Sims 4 functions and runs, I think it'll be like apartments that we already have in the Sims 4, like the ones from City Living and Eco Lifestyle, like the big lot but multiple different units. That's what I'm thinking. So I think your computer will run fine if you already have like City Living, and if it runs fine on your computer, I think it'll be okay. So I'm hopeful. I think we also might get a gameplay trailer very soon, but I wonder when though. When the new gameplay trailer will be at, or when it will be available. I'm thinking like next week. Oh, that's custom content. I can't use that. Not yet, at least. But yeah, I'm thinking like next week we'll probably get a gameplay trailer and then probably go live stream at some point. Because I usually do gameplay trailers like very semi-close, but not too close. Could be next week, could be in a couple of weeks, who knows. So. Also, thank you for the follows, by the way. I really appreciate that so much. Age down treat ASAP. Ooh, see, I want a fireplace, but at the same time, I don't want a fireplace. Oh, you know what I can do? Where is the basement treasure kit? Basement treasure, here it is. Oh, that's too big. Well, I guess I could do something like this. I want to have it against the wall, but I also want to have it against this wall too. I can scoot over. You know that everyone will agree, but I hope for that as well. Yeah, true. You can't please everyone, so I hope we at least get something at least. I just want to be able to own multiple lots and wreak havoc on my Sims lives. I'm just like really curious. Like the two things I'm really curious about is how, like, what is a landlord? Like, how do the landlords work in The Sims? And also, like, when you build your own like townhouse, duplex, whatever, how does that function? That's what I'm really curious about. Because I'm assuming that they'll do like a showcase about it. I think the main gameplay side of it all will literally just be about landlords and how they work. because I feel like that's the only gameplay side of the whole pack, besides like other things. But I feel like the main feature is like landlords. Yeah, like a little like fireplace, like looks like wood stone type. Oh, I can add this little thing over here. I definitely use a lot of the basement treasure kit in this one. But there's that one fireplace that I really like. It's not a real fireplace, it's like a fake one that we have in the game. Oh, that's not it. No, it's the isn't it from City? Oh no, it's from the holiday pack, this one. No. Ooh. See, I like this one from the Yeehaw pack. But I also like this one from Eco Lifestyle. But I also like this one from the holiday pack. I don't know which one to go with one. Which one should I go with? Oh yeah, the 23rd. Yeah, so it'll probably be all before Thanksgiving. Yeah. You think them posting a video today that we will know something by next week? Just a gut feeling. Because next week, basically, I mean, we probably could get something, probably like nothing major. Something could happen this Thursday. If not, then basically the 14th or the 16th, we might get a gameplay trailer or something. All before the 23rd. So 14th, 16th, and 21st, we could get something in that time frame. Probably most likely a gameplay trailer. And then probably closer to the actual date of the pack, we'll probably get a live stream or something. Ooh, now that's a really good question. If we can pass down landlord like we can from one generation to the next. Well, I assume like if we own properties, they'll probably be in the family. That's a really good question. I would hope so. Oh my gosh, sorry. I would hope so. That'd be nice. Actually, the horse pack looks better if it's better, even the Snow Escape one. I feel like this one's too big though. It feels too big and it's very close. I mean, oh, well, there's also this one too. But this one feels very fancy. I don't know why, but this one, like the one from Snow Escape feels very fancy to me. But I think the one from the Yeehaw pack fits better with the idea. Yeah, we'll go with the one from the Yeehaw pack. Yeah. Yeah, like vet clinics. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think everything will function like the vet clinics, the retail shops, and that one other thing that we got in the game that I can't remember. I also wonder what the limit is. Does anyone know? But the pipe is going to the kitchen, safety first. True. Yeah, does anyone know what the limit is of how many things you can have, like for like retail, restaurants, etc., etc.? I don't know. Because if the whole like landlord multiple lot ownership is gonna work like what we already have, there could be a limit, but I don't know what that limit is because I've never tested that limit before. I don't know. Like 3? Maybe we could probably have more than that then. More than 3? Because if we can already have 3 now, I would assume the limit would probably be either 3 or 4. Because I could never see like it having our Sims having an option to have 10 multiple lots, because that sounds like excessive. And I think that would overbloat the game, especially with the amount of Sims that live in certain units and how big the unit is and how many Sims you have to collect money from. So I think it'll probably be like 3 or 4, the most that you can own. I need a love seat. I need a love seat instead of a couch. The couch is a little bit too big. We're going with thrift store style. Yeah. Put 2 comfy chairs in front of the fireplace and then a sofa in another spot against the wall. Just a thought, of course. It's fun decorating rooms with the shape. It is. This shape is very small. So it's gonna be like, what can we really do? I think like this little sofa right here could do some good. And then like, I think I agree. 2 small little chairs, comfy chairs, like a bean bag chair of some type. I'm gonna have to move it back a little bit though, because it is a little bit squeezing a bit too close. The little bean bags, I think that could be really nice. Oh, we have checker patterns? No way. Okay, a little checker pattern. Like another one. We're going with like dumpster diving, thrift store, flea market type of like furniture. So it's like nothing too fancy, nothing too like, you know, extreme. At least something. Looks good. What's the rabbit? Oh, so the rabbit in the corner is Dandelion Hopper, our non-binary bunny of our community. Our little mascot. Pronouns they, them, if y'all didn't know. I've had the bunny in the corner for a long time. I feel like I've had them for a long time, but I can't remember what year I added in Dandelion, to be honest. Yeah. Cozy. It's a little coziness. Oh, stuff from like werewolves, the basement treasure kit could work in this little room. I'm so excited. I am really, really excited about my current household. Oh, damn. I don't know. Did you see my video that I posted? Or not posted, that I showed on stream? I don't know if you were here or not. If you saw them in little machinimas. You did. Okay, good. I was like, gotta make sure all my friends know about my little machinimas that I was sharing with my friends today. I'm really proud. So I keep talking about it. I'm really proud. You love them. Oh, thank you so much. I'm building in my current household save file. That's why I have like all these like weird things. And I'm thinking of making, well, I'm not thinking. I'm going to make Sims for the specific build. And I think I might just go ahead and record it. Okay, I'm going to record the create a sim video of the Sims that are going to live here. I already made one. Didn't record the one. Should have done that, but oh well. This opportunity. Yeah, I did go to TwitchCon. It was my first ever TwitchCon I ever went to. It was very scary at first going because I didn't know what to expect. But I will say it was a very fun experience. Something I would not, something I would recommend to other people just to like just go. However, for me, I was on 4 panels. 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. So I barely really had any time to kind of just walk around, hang out, see the sights that much. I was there for business, so I was really booked and busy doing a lot of things. It was mentally draining, but very fun. So I think next year I won't be as busy and I'll be able to have more free time to see what's going on. Yeah. As you should be. Are there any windows? Oh my gosh, wait, there isn't. I forgot we put windows on this build but never this build over here. Oh no. There's no windows of any kind. Wow. Actually, you know what? These Sims don't need windows. They don't love sunlight. Who needs sunlight when you have TV? This happens to me every time I build something. I'm like, windows? Hold on. Windows? Oh yeah, we need windows in this build. I always forget about that stuff. Pretty much the last minute, I forget about putting like certain things. Let's move this up. There we go. Let's put that back down. More window here. Window here. Oh, no, I put windows in the front, but not on the side. That's what I did do. Okay. I knew I had put windows on this build, but I couldn't remember where exactly. I'm also being very intentional where I put these windows as well, and how I place them. I need a small window from the one pack. Claudia, I'm doing really, really well. Thank you for asking. I am doing super happy. I'm very happy today because one, I got to talk about my current household, show off a little video, a little teaser for some people of my personal current household. So I was very, very, very happy. And now we're just building. We're building for my current household save file, where Sims are going to live here. In this little building over here, it's a single parent with 2 children. A struggling parent living paycheck to paycheck is like more of like a temp type of worker who works these odd jobs for people. And then over here we have a bunch of teenagers. Only 2 teenagers that live in this little building on this side. But we're in Mount Komorebi. And feeling like a Japanese inspired build today. We're doing pretty good. When you started putting more wall decor, I was like, where's the windows? You know, the windows are there, just non-existent. You know, we eventually get there in the end. At least we started doing. At least we started the whole. What am I trying to say? At least we added the windows mid decorating and not in the end. Because I swear, if we had to do the windows at the end, we'd be here for days trying to figure out where to place things, having to delete certain pieces of furniture. Also, Natalie, hello, welcome in, my friend. Oh, there we go. I am doing really well today. We're finishing our we're working on our build today that we were working on last week. So far so good. Can't complain too much. I've had a very good day today, actually. Very productive, I will say. Worked on my machinima video. That's almost done for my current household. And my parents got their roof redone today. So things were looking good. Things were looking good today. But how about you? You think this world is your favorite? It's a very nice world. It's one of my most favorite worlds to visit. Mainly for like the whole like snowy escape, snowboarding, skiing part. Not rock climbing because that stuff is dangerous. But I thoroughly enjoy kind of coming here every once in a while. I know my friend Ocean had built like an internet cafe for this world specifically, and I want to be able to come here just kind of exploring. The window is optional and increase the rent if you want them. True. Windows are optional because sometimes apartment buildings only have 1 window, just 1. What should we name the library? It should be named after a sim. I think you should name the library the Augustine Library. I think it's a good name for a library, right? The Augustine Library. Yeah. You were able to make you. I was able to make you smile today. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel so much better. I'm telling you, the whole TwitchCon thing was fun and all. I got over the TwitchCon flu. I got over the regular allergies that I was feeling. So I feel back to normal where I can do things again for once. So I feel very happy today. Just hanging out with you all and just being here and having a grand old time. Yes. Spelled like that, yes. Augustine. Mm-hmm. Also, ads are about to start in about a minute from now, so if you get an ad, I sorry. But I will recap when you all return, if you return. You're eating some dinner? Ooh. I could go for some dinner right now. I'm trying to decide like what I want to have, to be honest. I mean, we have a lot of leftovers. A couple of days ago, actually, my parents and I cooked up a storm, like a lot of food in the kitchen. It was like unnatural, but it was great because we got to cook up a lot of food. So I just might have the leftovers that we have in the fridge. Vegetable stir fry, some rice, maybe something else, but I haven't decided just yet. But I have options. I have options. And that's I would say, a good thing. Having options. I'm trying to think. Yeah. I'm happy for you. Oh, thank you so much, Cassandra. I appreciate that. Oh no, this thing. There we go. Yeah, Augustine. I need to finish that one build that we were working on a long time ago for said save file. So I gotta do that at some point and finish it for the university students that will live there. And then I gotta do something else too. Oh, you know what we need in The Sims? We need to have a way where we have newspaper stands. I would love a good old classic newspaper stand, much as the next person. That would be very nice, honestly. Oh. You know, I just realized what I did. This was like a little fake garage. Is there a bathroom upstairs? It is. That's what it was. This was like a little fake garage. So this could be like a workout room over here. That's okay. I knew it was something that I was like, this is something downstairs, but I don't remember what it is. Couldn't tell ya. But I eventually get there. I miss the newspaper child too. I would always like say hello to them every day. My Sims would like wake up at 8 a.m. in the morning, or like 7:30 what time, around that time. They would wake up, you know, get dressed, take a shower, do their little thing. And then I would have them go outside to, you know, greet the newspaper child. Just because I think it was like a nice little gesture to kind of greet them, see what's up, just kind of talk to them a little bit. It's nice, I think. I think it's very nice. Why are these so big? These are very huge. We already have the bike. I guess I can put this machine here. Yeah, I guess so. Also, Justin Mango, hello. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. Hopefully all is well and so well with you. How's life? How's the world? How's the weather? I think I'll put a punching bag instead. I just saw the punching bag too. Oh, here it is. I think that's better, yeah. Because I feel like a workout machine like that big was too big, so a punching bag that's good. Little punching bag, a little soccer ball, that's a good idea. A little football as well. Little clutter items. A little basketball. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, some sports and stuff. Yeah, so let's go to, well, I guess we can just like clutter it up a little bit more to see what else we have from the other packs. See, a part of me doesn't want to finish this build because I dissect trailers like the plague, and I see all this debug and I'm like, I don't want to finish my build. I just want the new items right now. I see what's new and I'm like, I don't know how to build. You finished, you're happy with it? Ah, I cannot wait to see the build then, Daphne. Did you record it? Did you make a YouTube video out of it? But welcome in, Justin. We are currently working on our townhouse apartment build today. So we're just kind of relaxing, chillaxing, doing the thing. Oh, that's fine. You know, you never know. Woodworking? Would that be too big for this room though? The woodworking table? If I could find it. If I could find it, that would be great. Oh, I don't think it's actually called the woodworking table. I think that's what I just call it. It's called something. It's in base game. Well, maybe the next build. Oh, here it is. Oh, no, it is called woodworking. That's just weird. Oh, you know what? It works. This works. I'll put a door in the middle. Put this on the side. That way we have room. I'll have to move this box, though, over. Yeah, I think this looks a little bit better. I don't want to add too much clutter. I think I'll eventually have my own sim, like, decorate their own. We'll have an office upstairs in the bedroom. It'll be a very small office. Like, he has an office, but not an office. It's mainly in his bedroom. They don't got a lot of space. He kind of sacrificed a lot of his space for his kids, and just the sake of not having a lot of income coming through, he had to downsize a lot over the years. But what build are you gonna work on next, Daphne? I know that I want to do the park and turn it into like a small little pumpkin festival and use the Ferris wheel from the high school years pack. Where is... I'm looking for a specific thing and I can't... Oh, it's in this thing part. Okay. I do want to do... I think we'll be able to finish this build, the first half of the build today. The second part will be another day for another stream. Ooh, what is some good... Oh, we can have like some kid art on the wall. That could be really cute. Maybe some... where did it go? Some kid art. Ooh, they have it in debug. I think they do. I know they have like kid art, kid paintings that they do on the wall. The whole build's looking great. Given just moved in vibes starting out. Yeah. And that's what I wanted to go for. Like just moved in, you know, starting out. Because I'm thinking of like a backstory. Like I'm usually as I build, I think of like a backstory, like a basic one, thinking, okay, where did they used to live? Why did they come to Mount Komorebi? Why did they live in like downsize? Why did they upgrade? So it's like trying to think, oh, here they are. What is that? Oh, it's another one. So they could probably have lived in the city when they were just like, you know, had a very successful career. The market crashed or something and they had lost all their money due to investors or something like that, had to move out of the city, lived in Uptown, had to downsize, couldn't afford an apartment in the city, so they decided to move back to their hometown of Mount Komorebi and kind of just like live in an old abandoned sad little house that was very cheap and very affordable, that allowed them to have their kids and also their business in the same home. So it's like something, probably. I don't know. Wall art, wall hangings. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I couldn't remember what the words of of those packs of what the pack was called. Also, Egg Tart, hello, welcome in. It is good seeing you today. How are you? Oh, they might be in here. Oh, we don't really have that much in there. Wow. Oh, we do need a calendar at least. At least we do at least need a calendar in here. So that way we can always decide what's happening. We'll put these down here. Gonna fill in that space. And then we'll put in some wall art. Yeah, from the kids. Wall hangings, wall art. Decorative things the kids made from school. Yeah. That's gonna be really good. But welcome in, Egg Tart. We're working on our townhouse build today for my current household Sims at the moment, and things are starting to look really nice with this build, I have to say. I'm really proud of what we have accomplished today. What is that, a duck? That literally says, what the duck? I'm dead. Okay. I was like, what is that, a duck? I'm like, yeah, that's a duck for sure. Okay. And since this is technically the front facing of the garage, I could probably add in the same thing on the same side to fill in that space, yeah. And then we can do some random wallpaper as well. Ooh. Well, it's a garage. Oh, the Get Famous wallpaper. Forgot about that. The Get Famous wallpaper could do some justice. Probably in a darker tone. Ooh, not that green. That could work. And we can change the lighting to like that's a little bit too much. Like a darker orange per se. A darker red. Ooh, that is bright. There we go. I think that kind of works. Makes it a little bit more darker, but you can still see. Yeah. Good. I don't want to block too much. Oh, we do need a door. Before we even do anything else, for the wall, we need to put a door first and foremost before we get carried away. Priorities. You gotta add a door first. And then we can add more decor. We need a door, and then we can add the fun stuff later. Now that we know the spacing. I don't want to like clutter it too much because we do need space. Kind of fiddle around this gap over here. Probably add a shelf right here, and that's probably all we can really do before we go to the upstairs. Yeah. They can just transport. Who needs a door when you can just teleport? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I wish we could just teleport like Sims. That would make all of our lives so much easier, I feel. Ooh, I can add the one from the Home Chef Hustle pack. That's a good little thing. I'll put it in black. It has lighting underneath, so that's like a nice little gesture. Rachel, hello! Welcome in. How are you doing today? Doors are overrated. Kool-Aid manholes only. You know, that has got me thinking. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was like, it's being crazy and kooky and wild. I was like, is there a Kool-Aid man size hole that I can download for custom content for reasons? Like that's really what's got me thinking most of these days. Like, is there like a thing I can download like the Kool-Aid man? Because that would be nice. That would be nice. I would think there is. That's like somewhere. But where? The thing is, you gotta search for it. And it's like, find a needle in a haystack. That's custom content. Oh, I'm gonna put all the boxes up here. Storage. Ooh, can we get a shout out for Rachel in the chat, please? And thank you. How are you feeling today, Rachel? How's your day been? What have you been up to today? Would love to know. Give us all the deets, all the details. We have just been working on this build for the past hour. actually. We basically, well, we as in me, I've been showing off my current household video machinima I've been working on, and it's been going pretty well. I feel like the video machinima is coming together and it's almost done, and I'm very excited to kind of put it out there into the world, getting back into my little filmmaking era. Ooh, not like that. There we go. Perfect. Double shut up. We love that. You're welcome. I love your streams, by the way. I love that Halloween stream that you did. At first, I thought the Grim Reaper thing was like some type of like alert overlay thing that you had on your stream. No, that was a real person. I'm like, oh. Cause like I remember I rated you, and then the Grim Reaper just came out of nowhere. I'm like, what in the world? I was spooked. I was spooked for a hot second. Like, hello? I booked his services. Oh no. I assumed there was a discount. I assumed there was a discount for booking his services that day. Cause he's booked and busy, you know? Grim is booked and busy these days. Sometimes you gotta book him like 6 months in advance. And sometimes you even get rejected, you know? Kind of unhinged. He had a last minute cancellation. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You know, sometimes he has a cancellation every once in a while. That makes sense. It's good. Well, good for him. He had to make some income anyway that day. He was kind of he was struggling. I got a call from him like a few weeks ago before Halloween, and you know, he was saying like, I don't know how this Halloween and you know spirit's gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna get any bookings. And like, Grim, it's Halloween. You're gonna get some bookings either way. You're gonna be fine. So he had no need to worry. He did not need to worry at all. It was peachy fine. You know, you never know. Things change. Oh. But that's good to know. That's good to know. I've always wanted to know if the Grim Reaper was real. What was his life before? What did he do before all of this nonsense? Like, that's what got me thinking for like so long. When I played The Sims 3 growing up, I always thought, what was Grim's life before all this craziness? What made him to go into this like little lifestyle? What made him want to like reap souls? Was it his parents? Was it his pure ambition of like craziness, chaos? Like what? What made him go down this path? Chaos. You never really know until you ask. It really makes you think a lot. At least it makes me think. Keeps me up at night half of the time. I'm like, what's going on with the Grim Reaper? Okay, there we go. Who really is the Grim Reaper? Exactly. Who really is the Grim Reaper? We don't know. However, you take that cloth away from him, you get spooked because you are not expecting who's under that cloth. At least for me, I always am spooked. There should be a whole backstory. Maybe. What if I just literally make my own? I'm basically in my machinima era. What if I just make my own little machinima? The Grim Reaper's life before the reaping. Why do I try to be ambitious like this? I don't know why. A part of me wants to do all these things, but like where I don't have the time. Where do I have the time to film these things? If I had more of me, I would do it all. You were befriending Grim the other day and told you they were lactose intolerant. Oh. Interesting. The little things you know about Grim, the better. Did not know that. Grim being lactose intolerant? that either scares me or surprises me. That kind of surprises me. I'm like, but Grim, you can't shrink anything. It will literally go right through you. Are you sure you're alive? Are you alive or are you dead? Are you really here? I don't know. It's like, what's really going on with Grim? Sometimes I feel bad for him because I feel like he always he's going through a mental breakdown. Like he has like this quota that he has to achieve. Like if I don't reap all these souls in a matter of time, I'm gonna be demoted or something. Like I don't know. It really makes you think about what is he really going through? What is his life? How is his life? What does he do on his days off? If he has a day off, where does he go? Where does he sleep? Cow plants. They always say I need more hours in the day to do all the things I want to do. Literally me. Every day I'm like counting down the days of like, can I do all of this in a matter of like 24 hours? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It basically takes me a whole day to record one YouTube video. And I feel like if I could just record one video in like 2 hours, I'm okay. If I can record another video in another hour, I'm like solid. That's where I'm trying to get to, like that point in my process to record at least 2 videos a day. That's my goal. That's huge. No. I think a little coffee table would be nice. That was the same one I just put down. What is that one? Discovery University. I'll just see this one. Yeah. Well, this looks really nice. I really do love this house, though. It looks really, really good. Very pleased. Oh, we need rugs. Or at least... No, we do need rugs. You know, I saw another... I actually saw... What's it called? What is it called? I saw a tweet the other day about if there could be 25 hours in a day, what would you do? Also, we have a pronoun check in the chat, by the way. What? We have a pronoun check in the chat, by the way. If you all would like to share your pronouns in the chat, feel free if you would like to. My pronouns are he, him. You didn't know that? What is that? Game of Life? Oh, that's an icon. An icon. Legend. Literally, I saw that. I'm like, oh, really? Wow. Oh, weirdness. Certain people should never be on Twitch. Kind of rude. Not kind of, actually, literally rude. On so many levels. Block, ban, booted. That's my motto. Do I whine and complain about it? No. I just get block, ban, booted. And that's my... How do I was like, how do I spell that? Hey. Bye. Okay. So long, loser. Okay. Oh. Oh, I was like, what's this? Oh, I have not looked at Discord all day. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh. Oh. So it was you, Daphne. It was you all along. I should have known. I should have known it was you. I cannot believe this. My own mod. Tisk tisk tisk. But thank you for thank you for letting me know all your pronouns, by the way, my friends. Also, can we get some mod love in the chat, please? And thank you for my lovely mods. They really be doing the hard work though, because these mods are fantastic, but these trolls are cray cray supreme. I never get phased by trolls. I'm like, you're causing me no pain. You're causing me to block, ban, and boot you. Mods the backbone of Twitch, let's be real here. Mods keep Twitch safe and chat sane. Oh no, you're all good, Anybug. Thank you for letting me know your pronouns, by the way. Okay, let's go upstairs. Uppity stairs. Will we finish this build today? No. We will not finish this build today. That means we have another day of building. Because I love building. Okay. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, by the way. I should do the bathrooms first, or the bathroom first, and get that out the way. So that way I can get it done. And those on the bedrooms at a later date. I'm innocent. You know who can't type? Me. I can barely type to save my life. Oh, I still have the inflatable pool. Oh, this has got me thinking. I need to build a 90s inspired suburban house for a house or for a thing in Willow Creek. I forgot about that. I need to do that at some point. Also, Harley, welcome in. It is good seeing you, my friend. Howdy, my good old-fashioned friends. Ye to the actual ha. But welcome in, everyone. We are currently building in The Sims 4 for my personal current household save file today. And we're just chilling like a villain, having some good old-fashioned fun. But how was your stream today? What were you all up to? If you are all new to the stream, you don't know who I am. My name is Steven, also known as SpringSims, pronouns he, him, and we play a lot of The Sims here. Pretty much every single day, Monday through Saturday. And yeah, we're Simmers over here. We play Sims. But I do occasionally play like Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, Dreamlight Valley. Some story-driven content. I do enjoy that from time and time again. But we do build a lot. Yee to the actual haha. The hello friend. I miss you, by the way. I cannot believe we got to meet for the first time ever at TwitchCon this year. And now it's like we have to see each other again. Oh! I'm gonna be in LA at the end of this month, by the way. I meant to tell you that. I need to tell Kenya that too. I need to message you all the dates so we all can hang out. I'm not gonna be there for that long anyway. We'll be there for 3 days, but still. What kind of sync do I want? I don't know. But yeah. But hello, Darzy. Hello. It's good seeing you. And also Evan Mem. And Hee Haw Donkey and Sarah Reeds and Canadian Cowgirl. And Tony, hello. It's good seeing you. But yeah, I am. I'm gonna be in LA. And it's gonna be really fun. I already told the Oakle man. I already told the man who knows. The Oakle who is vocal. I told him, and I need to tell you all when I'm arriving. I'm very excited, actually. I haven't been in LA in like 4 years. No, my bestie's hanging out and I won't be there. You can just hop on a train. No, you can just hop on a plane to LAX with your dreaming cardigan. Hop on a plane to LAX with your dreaming cardigan. Yeah, he's in LA. Or somewhere in that area, I think. I know like he's in California. I feel like every OG YouTuber that I know is still like in the whole like LA, Los California area. But yeah, I don't know where exactly, but I just know he lives there. I will have a lot of fun. I'm going there for like acting stuff. So I'm taking new acting headshots for like 1 day for like 2 hours. And then I'm going to be free for the entirety of my whole trip. I low-key thought, I'm like, do I want to go to Disney while I'm there? And the part of me was like, do I want to spend that amount of money? And I'm like, no, but yes, at the same time. Because like, I have a photo shoot from 11 to 1, I think, or something like that. And then I have a class for like an hour from like 2 to 3, I'm pretty sure, 2:30 to 3:30. And then after that I have nothing. I could go to Disney if I wanted to, but with who? You know? But yeah, Harley, how was your stream today? What were you up to? I would love to know. And was this your first stream back since coming back from TwitchCon or something like that? Because I know you had some personal stuff going on and stuff like that, but wasn't really entirely sure. Go with me. You have a pass? You do? I hear people who live in California get a discount. Like residents of California have a discounted ticket. And I'm like, what? I mean, which makes sense, but like, hello? Crazy. Oh, you did the Runaway Teen Challenge to get famous. Oh, and it was your second stream back. Oh, good. Good. Oh wait, we need a door. let me add in a door first before I get crazy. My goodness, this happens to me every time. Anyway, let's do this right there. Perfect. Runaway teen to get famous. That sounds like a good origin story when you think about it. It's like I was running away from home as a teenager, and now I'm more famous than Judith Ward herself. A good origin story. That's good. Oh, well, that sounds fun. I'll have to watch your stream back then, because I honestly, a part of me wants to do like a runaway teen type of scenario, but haven't decided just yet on how I want to do it. Because I found this one mod that makes the whole world basically in the apocalypse, and I'm like, ooh, this could be good. I haven't decided just yet. Oh, Southern Californians do? Okay. I wonder why like not all of California has like discounted passes. Did they ever say why? With that tan. You love taking people to Disney? I have not been to Disney in so long. I haven't been to the California one since 2019. So I think it's time to go. I think it's for me to go again at some point. Okay, there we go. What if you just literally hop into my suitcase, Daphne, and then you'll be in LA? I was surprised. Okay, so basically I'm flying into like I'm not flying into LAX because LAX is ridiculous and not ideal for me mentally or physically. Plus, where I'm flying into, it's a lot closer to fly to the closer airport than the one that's far away and takes like 40 minutes to get to the location. Okay, this is a nice little bathroom. It's cute. Anyone can get a pass, but there's a special SoCal ticket. Oh, okay, that's very interesting. You've never been to Disney? I hope to go someday. Oh my gosh, if you go to Disney, you'll have so much fun. I was actually watching Remy. Oh my gosh, Remy Cruz, one of her vlogs recently today, actually, and she was at Disney with baby Holden and her brother's wife, and that was very exciting. I'm already finished with the video, but it was very nice to watch that today. Are you flying into your airport? Maybe. Let me DM you the. I just DM'd you the location where I'm going. What airport? I want to see if I can. I don't know what wallpaper I want. Ew, all these are ugly. Where's the crazy wallpaper? Not that one. You love Jasper, but I may need to watch my cooking utensils around him. Yeah, he's not the best sim to begin with. I will say he's a klepto, so he will steal your stuff. He's not the kindest sim. He never was the kindest sim. He basically also stole. What's funny, I think I said it in my video, but he stole Bob Pancake's favorite waffle maker, and it's in his apartment. So he likes to steal stuff. He loves Bob Pancake so much that he will literally steal for him. I'm literally not joking. You miss Disneyland so much. That's your second home. I love Disney. Oh my. Oh, that's not that far. Not that far. I feel like Disney is like my favorite place to go to because it's like a place on like the best place on earth. Great rides, great food, great people, costly, but great everything, I feel. So I'm like, that's where I want to be, when I want to feel happy. If I want to feel happy, I'll go to Disney. Cute bathroom. No, some pics. Plants done, yeah. I'm starting to make my bathrooms look a little bit better. At least I'm trying to. There we go. Oh, Jordy, do you need Jasper, by the way? Because I know you said you wanted to do something with our Sims, but I wasn't really sure. Because I can send you the file if you need them with all the CC and stuff. I'm gonna give him a raunchy bed. As someone who's been to Disney World many times can confirm that is a place to be. Oh, definitely. Disneyland and Disney World, I love. I prefer the one in Florida just because it's bigger and it seems nicer. However, I've been to the California one way more often than Florida because I've only been to Florida like a couple of times, but not that often to go to Disney. Bob needs that. Bob needs everything. However, I need to build Bob Pancakes a few restaurants in my save file because he owns like 4 different restaurants in my save. And he's divorced. Iggy is thriving. So it's like I gotta do what's best for Bob in his endeavors. At least try to. Takes you out of reality, exactly. Those churros, ooh, them churros really be hitting the spot though. I love a good churro moment every once in a while. I also heard from watching Remy's video that there's like jalapeno corn dogs. That's what I heard. But that also could be like, it was limited time, so it's probably not there anymore, but jalapeno corn dogs. That's interesting. I'm trying to remember what I said because I was going to do something with the Sims. If I remember, I'll let you know. Cool. Well, I will be on standby then. Oh, I would love to be on a Disney cruise. That'd be so cool. Going on a Disney cruise sounds like a dream. Imagine what all you could do on a Disney cruise. Like, what do they even do on a Disney cruise? Like, what's so, like, I know it's very special and exciting, but like, how is it different? Besides, like, all the characters that are on the Disney cruise, of course. Go, little mirror. We need a desk and a small little computer. We'll get the computer laptop from Strangerville. That one's broken and crazy. True. There's eating. True. I would dare I say the food is better on the Disney cruise from what I've heard from other people. That's what I assume. Nope, that's not what I want. I think something like this would be good. There we go. Did you know you can buy the Disney Cheerios at your local? No, wait. I think someone told. I think you actually told me that. I'm pretty sure, a while ago, and I meant to buy them because I want to literally buy churros. More specifically, the Disneyland churros. Because those are good. I am a sucker for a good churro. More specifically, Disneyland churros they just hit the spot. They really hit different. They make you want to go for more, and more. And just eat them forever and ever. See, now this desk seems way too big. I might need a smaller desk now that I think about it. I think I might go with the one from Werewolves. Yeah, I'll go with the one from Werewolves. Ooh. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. You've watched a few TikToks and it looks fun. I've seen a few TikToks as well, and they do look a lot of fun. And that's what makes me want to go on a cruise. But I've heard too many things about cruises, and like, I think I'm good. I'm excited, but also scared about cruises. I've only ever been on one cruise my entire life, but that was a long time ago, when I was like a wee little child, like 7. Okay, but you love the desk covering the bed. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess I can put more stuff on it. Oh, you know what? No, hold on. I know what I can do. I do like that idea. But there's other things I can put on it. I forgot. What is that thing called? It's called, ooh. Oh my, I need counters. That's what it is. I can do a fun little trick. I need a counter. Oh wait, no, I need an island. Not a counter, an island. An island. Size it down. Move this right here. Take this chair. Delete this. Move this right here. Oh, but it's way too high. Ooh. Well, okay. Take this. Delete that. Take this table. Okay, I can size down the table. I might need a smaller table. And then I can size it down that way. Take this one. Delete this one. Size that down. That way I can put the laptop wherever I want. This right here. I can have it at an angle like I want. I have the chair at an angle like I want. I think that looks good. Well, I don't want to add an angle per se, but I do think an angle is good because they can scoot out and scoot in as they so please. So we have that, and then we can put a bunch of like plants and whatnot on the table and like desk decor. Oh, the everyday clutter kit will come in handy for this one. And I think we'll probably end it here after I finish decorating the table. I know. I'm like, I always forget about these small little tricks about sizing down certain objects to put things where you want. And I'm like, I should just do that more often. It makes it a lot more customizable. Sims will use them, which is nice. But it's like, I always forgot about that. And of course, like there's tool mod and things, but no, tool mod is a little bit complicated at times. Up a little bit more. I'm gonna delete that plant. I don't want that plant anymore. I do want a tablet, some glasses, some headphones, and then a little watch that can go like right here. Perfect. We love building and completely forgot about this. I know, I always forget about certain things. It's surprising like what you can do with builds nowadays. I'm just glad that we actually have move objects. I remember way back in the day, 2014, basically a millennia ago, I forgot that we didn't have the move object sheet for a very long time, up until I think a couple months afterwards. And it felt so weird not like knowing that we didn't have move objects like at all. We didn't even have basements either, and that was weird. Like no basements, pools, move objects. It was. See, okay, I think that's also the other thing too. That's what scares me about cruises. They have rides on the cruise that go out like out from the ship, like you're on the literal edge above water, and that's what's horrifying. I think that's what concerns me the most about cruises. With the rides, I'm literally above the water. It could break at any moment. I don't want to fall into the water. I can't swim. I'm your local Disney, especially Disneyland. So if you have any questions, any tips, let me know. I love sharing. Oh, sharing your stuff about this. I will literally DM you all the questions. Because sometimes I just don't know everything. So, yes. On my way. No windows on the same tile, no half tiles. It was a dark time. We were literally in the dark ages. We were literally in the dark ages. Medieval times. Okay. But I like his little bedroom though so far. The bedroom looks really nice. Struggling father, struggling parent with 2 kids. No job, but struggling. Just moved in, doesn't have a lot of furniture, so they're kind of existing for a bit, I will say. And it's looking rather peachy. Didn't have game console for the first either. That's also very true. It's like, what did we have back then? I know we didn't have Ghost back then. That is huge. We didn't have Ghost. We didn't have infants. We didn't have toddlers in the beginning. Basically, the way your babies would age up, they would age up straight into an actual child, which was horrifying because you were 0 years old and now you're like full on 9 years old. Like, who are you? Where did you come from? So it was very scary at the time. Funny, because it was like a full on meme, but still scary. Okay. Alrighty, friends. Oh, wait, what? You're telling me? Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my, this whole time, my whole title was wrong. It was spelled wrong. Oh well, that's fine. You have like 12 years of knowledge, so you know stuff. Good, because I barely got any. Oh, the ride only went out a little bit, like a little water slide you rode on the... Oh, inflatable tube, it was clear, but you felt safe. Okay, that's good. I feel like as long as you felt safe, that's all that matters. As long as you felt safe, that's all that matters. But if you all haven't seen this build already on the outside, this is what it looks like of what I got so far. This is what we all did last week of what we did for the build. We did the layout last week as well. We got some of the furnishing today. We got the whole first floor. We got the bedroom, the bathroom. We're gonna work on the kids' room, the hallway, and this whole building over here next time. And you know what? Ooh, hold on. My nose. This has got me thinking. What if I put... Well, it's too small. Well, it's too big. I wonder if it'll... Well, it'll probably glitch like no other. But it's the thought of an actual clothing line. I wish we had a different style of clothing line in The Sims, because this would have been so cool to have. Wouldn't that have been so cool? Having your clothes hang outside on your ledge. That would have been the coolest thing in the world. Oh well. Anyway, but that's a little build in the little Mount Komorebi. I'm really proud of it. But friends, who is ready for the clip of the day? Because I have to get off. And I is hungry. And tired. Because I gotta get up in the morning and do some worky work. I gotta... Ooh, hello. Hello. How is that 5 years old? Oh my goodness, this clip is ancient. My friends, this clip is ancient. This is 5 years ago. This is back in like 2018. 2018. No, that was 2019 because this was when I was fundraising for St. Jude back in like, I think May, I'm pretty sure. But oh my gosh, 2019? Wait. Yeah, this was... No, yeah. This was 2019 because that's when I was fundraising for St. Jude, and I remember all that nonsense. Yeah, I don't know. Time is fake. I don't remember anything. Time is weird. But here's the clip though. Sims 1 for you. Back when I didn't wear my glasses on stream. And then just snatch my baby away. Kind of rude.
No, Carl! No! Let's have a baby. Wake up. You got things to do.
The quickness of me, like, I lost my baby. Let's have another one. I swear. I think there's a VOD on that. I don't even, well, maybe. There might be a VOD on that on my YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure. Way back in the day. When life was simple and not crazy. But nonetheless, though, I will say lots of changes have happened over the years, quality-wise. I wear my glasses now. I have a better camera. I'm not in a dorm anymore. I actually feel happy for once. You're all good. But what can I say? Time isn't relevant, and time can step on a Lego. And that's all we gotta say about that. But friends, it's been so much fun. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you all today. I'm glad I got to show you all my little machinima videos that I've been working on for the past, well, one for 4 years and one for a couple of days. But I'm really happy I got to share the videos with you all today. Oh! We didn't do our Duolingo. No, we did not. We did not do our Duolingo. Speaking of time, it's irrelevant. I joined at the worst time possible. Well, welcome in Jake from State Farm. We did not do our daily Duolingo. How could I forgot? Oh my gosh. So loud, and for what?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Oh my goodness. What's your name?
Tú necesitas dinero. Necesito. Necesitas.
You enjoyed seeing the heartfelt machinima stuff you shared with us today. I'm really glad I got to share that stuff with you all. Because normally I would never share anything because I'm self-conscious of my own work, and I'm like, I don't know how to share. But I hope I can share more. Because I think when I get close to finishing my old machinima video that I've been working for like 4 years, I'll have more stuff to share. The wedding sequence, I am so ready.
Tú eres interesante.
You are interesting.
Mi nombre es Carmen.
It was fun to get a sneak peek behind the scenes. Yeah. And now you know how I edit my videos. Well, not in that sense. I edit my videos way differently. It's more jump cutty and a lot of cuts. But yeah, I use Premiere Pro to edit all of my videos. Been using Premiere Pro for over a decade now since I started making YouTube videos. So I use it for a long time.
Mi nombre es Carmen. Mi nombre es Carmen.
There we go.
Buenas tardes, señorita.
Oh, you've been busy cleaning and doing uni work. I apologize. Oh no, you're all good. All good. Taking care of yourself, mentally, physically, and emotionally is very important. But also cleaning is very important as well, because I need to also clean this room.
Buenas tardes, señorita.
Oh. There we go.
Juan es cubano.
Oh, your cat can't stop playing with the Christmas tree decorations? Oh no, let the chaos begin.
Juan es cubano. Juan es cubano.
The chaos is
Ella
beginning.
cubana.
Cubana. Oh no.
España. De.
What? Oh,
Español.
there we go. 6 hours? Oh my. Anxiety causes you to clean, so now I'm completely mess-free, and you're in a completely mess-free environment. You're very happy. That's good. You know, it only took 6 hours.
La niña es americana.
I think personally, it's not about how fast you get it done, as long as you get it done. That's all that
¿Cómo
matters.
se llama usted? ¿Cómo te llamas? Usted.
Wait, what?
¿Cómo se llama usted?
Oh, se.
¿Quieres agua?
Good. Should have made it 7. Did you have a good playlist playing? Did you have any music playing? Because whenever I want to clean something, I'll always have like music or a podcast playing in the background. So that way I feel like I'm getting something done in a matter of time. Because usually the podcast is like 30 minutes, an hour long. And I'm like, let's see what I can get done in an hour. Or at least 30 minutes. Do you want water?
¿Quieres?
Yeah.
Yo no quiero un café. Caro, quiero.
Yeah. Honestly jealous. When I'm anxious, I want to sleep. When I'm anxious, I want to sleep and eat and not clean. I just want to be like, I just want to not exist for right now.
¿Cómo se llama usted? ¿Cómo
Oh, say.
llama usted?
There we go. Got it. We did it. Quick and easy. 94%. That's what I call nice. Now I'm at rank 18. Oh, no thanks. I'm good. Good. Day 166 out of hopefully 200 or 175. But looking good in my book, if I do say so myself. But now it is time to go ahead and go on a bit of a ratey rate, my friends. Oh, you were actually listening to my podcast? Oh my gosh. Speaking of my podcast, I need to revamp that and redo it and get some ish done. I'm telling you. The amount of times I wanted to relaunch my podcast this year, a couple months ago, I was like, I wanted to do it, but then life got crazy because I moved, and then I went to TwitchCon, and then I had a mental breakdown. So it was like life was lifing, and that was not healthy. But hopefully soon enough. I feel like in the new year I'll be able to bring it back permanently. But friends, I would love to go send some love over to a good friend, to my good friend Bruin. I would love to go send some love over to Bruin because Bruin was banned from Twitch for like 14 days at first, then got reduced to 7 days, all because Bruin said, I hate men. And they got banned for that? For saying that? For 7 days? That's ridiculous. So Bruin is back, which is great. So we're gonna go send some love over to Bruin and hang out. They're doing the Decades Challenge. Their title literally says, first real stream back. Decades Challenge is back, baby. We love men. So that's the title of the stream. But yeah, Bruin just got banned from Twitch for 7 days because they said, I hate men. Makes no sense. But now, you know, Twitch is whack for that. Anywho, yeah, literally over a troll. It was in Simsy's chat and it was like crazy. I saw the whole thing went down. It was crazy. Oh no. But yeah, we're gonna go send some love over to Bruin and hang out. And yeah, but I will see y'all tomorrow, 10 a.m. Indie Dev Day and all that fun jazz. Enjoy. Goodbye.